Turn that down.
Both games on prime tonight, right?
Yep, prime time once again tonight.
All right, let's go.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, we are live. The conclusion of the play-ins, Hornets and Magic, presented by PrizePicks.
We're back for the conclusion of the play-in tournament. Roach, are you scared?
Dude, I'm scared. I'm nervous, but I'm also really excited, man.
Dude, it's Friday night, and we got hoops tonight. Let's go. What's up, fitness boys? We got Absurd in the chat. Connor, Joe Brown is in here. Koya is in the house. Cassidy, AJ, Matthew, Gilman, Jason, Northcutt, Sarcasm. Good Man is in the chat. He says, guys, I'm turning into a Roman hater. Roman Reigns?
Roman Reigns? Really? Why so, Goodman? I see, I'm forever always like Roman. Even as the big dog, I was a big fan of Roman Reigns. What's up, Keith? Cloud says, I'm ready for the Warriors tonight. I got Charlotte winning this one.
We got the Hornets and the Magic taking on each other here in the final Eastern play-in game for the rights to that last spot in the playoffs. Who is it going to be? Who's going to be facing the Detroit Pistons? That's what they're playing for. Now, the Orlando Magic, they lost the Philadelphia 76ers, so that's why they're in this spot here tonight. And the Hornets, they beat the Miami Heat in overtime in dramatic fashion, and they're in this game because of that. So I feel like majority of people feel like this is probably going to swing one way because Orlando looked terrible in that Philly game, losing 109-97. Their three biggest players or scorers, three of them at least, looked terrible. Paulo Banchero, he had 18 points, but in the most inefficient way. Franz looked terrible. Jalen Suggs was absolute garbage. Desmond Bain was carrying that squad throughout the night.
And Desmond Bain, he went 4 for 6 from downtown, made 10 of 16, 34 points. But you're right, Josh. Franz Wagner, 5 for 11. Banchero, 7 for 22. Jalen Suggs went 1 for 9 in that game.
Will this be the last night for their head coach, the Atlanta Magic, who was sniffing salts, I think, on the sideline? Did you see that? Yeah, I saw clips of him in that game where he was kind of like leaning over and doing those sniffing salts to wake him up. I don't know. It was crazy. But tonight might be his last night.
Shoot, even if they advance to the first round, get beat by the Pistons, this team just has no chemistry whatsoever, no cohesiveness, Josh.
Pikachu's mom says, damn, I couldn't care less about this game. Who to choose? I'm excited about this game for one reason. Hornets. They're fun to watch. How could you not have fun watching this team? I mean, they were great to watch against the Heat the other night. I mean, that was so incredibly fun, man. LaMelo Ball, big double-double, bit controversial in that game too. But Bridges was incredible in that game. Concanipple was terrible. He couldn't even play in the fourth quarter. But yet, that was such a fun game. The crowd was awesome. I wish this wasn't Charlotte here tonight. But the Hornets are a great watch.
Yeah, I mean, my goodness, Bridges went 10 for 18, 28 points. LaMelo had 30. Brandon Miller had 23. And then, Josh, how about Kobe White off the bench, 19 points, and had that game-tying 3?
I mean, how could you not have fun watching Kobe in a Hornets uniform? Was he electric or what? That dude's always a blast to watch. Always. Now, Concanippo, that's going to be the thing. Is he going to finally break out of this slump? He's been on a 10-game slump. We were talking about this last time, how the last remaining 8-9 games, he was shooting like 34% from the field, 35% from downtown, and then that three-point percentage dropped after that last game.
It's now at 28% over his last 10 games from downtown.
He's got to break out of this slump, man. He went 0 for 6 from downtown in that game against Miami, and some of those looks were pretty damn decent. So Concanipple, a Rookie of the Year candidate, needs to break out of this slump. Hopefully it happens tonight.
What better way against a Magic team that we've seen been terrible on defense? They did not defend well against the Sixers, giving up 109 points, 45% shooting from Philly. What better way to get going here tonight against a Magic team we don't expect to win?
Right. Orlando at times, especially late in that game, Orlando just looked like they were just ready to pack it in for the season. But we'll see. We'll get into game 9 predictions here pretty soon. Oh my goodness. We have a new member of the Cult of Fury, Sarcasm.
Hey, welcome back, Sarcasm. We appreciate you, bro.
Tip of the hat to you, sir. Let's go. Fist bump. Check out Sarcasm. We got Father Time in the house. What's up, Father Time?
Yo.
The Alpha is in the chat. Jared Brown, Christian Woods, Vlada's in here. Shane's in the chat. DMC Comics, Fitness Boys. We got Goodman says it sucks for Khan, but that game on Tuesday probably lost him Rook of the Year. Didn't do any favors. Sarcasm with the $2 donation. Hello, Josh. Hope you guys are doing well, and good luck, Rocha. Later on tonight, as the Warriors take on the Suns and the right to face Goodman, Oklahoma City Thunder.
Hey, what's up, Sarcasm? Appreciate that. Again, I'm nervous, I'm anxious, and I'm excited for tonight, man.
We will be streaming. We will be live for that Warriors and Suns game later on tonight after this Magic game.
It's going to be a great night of basketball. The final night of the play-ins. The playoffs start tomorrow. Let's kick this Friday off strong, baby. Every single game of the play-ins so far have come down to the wire outside of that Magic and Sixers game. We've been truly blessed with these play-ins.
Yeah, that was the only real downer of a game in the fourth quarter. Before that, it was kind of close, right? Magic was keeping it close because of Desmond Bane. But then Philadelphia just pulled away in the second half of that fourth quarter. But yeah, those other 3 games, overtime win for the Hornets against the Heat. The Blazers snatching that game away from the Suns. That's why they're playing later on tonight. And then the Warriors snatching the game away from the Clippers because of Al Horford, Steph Curry, and Draymond Green. That performance, those last 4 minutes or so, 3.5 minutes, were some of the most impressive minutes of Curry, Al Horford, and Draymond's career. And it was an absolute privilege to be part of that stream. That was awesome. That was awesome. Draymond on one knee shutting down Kawhi Leonard. That was incredible.
I mean, even Steph and Draymond and Steve Kerr were saying, yeah, this is just a playing game, but that win felt special. One of the best during this dynasty run of the Golden State Warriors. And I'm ready to do it again tonight, man.
Sarcasm, thank you so much for the $2 donation. Let's see. Did you guys say that Luka is eligible for rewards now? Says expert. Yes. The NBA is making Cade Cunningham and Luka Doncic eligible for awards postseason because they deemed some of those missing games non-injury related.
I'm happy for that because Luka missed 2 games due to a childbirth. He had a child, and that's what got him back those 2 games and gave it back to him.
And Cade Cunningham had an incredible year as well, man. He was an MVP candidate this season. The way the Detroit Pistons turned around over the last couple of years was nothing short of incredible, man. And now they're the first seed in the Eastern Conference, and they'll be playing in the first round the winner of these 2 teams. The winner of these 2 teams, the Magic or the Hornets, one of them will be facing the Detroit Pistons in the first round. And I'll tell you this, I think we all hope it's the Hornets and the Pistons. I think that would be an interesting series, man. More interesting than Orlando.
If it's Orlando and Detroit, I think that's a straight-up sweep. Now, Detroit could still sweep the Hornets, but it'd be a fun sweep, if you know what I mean. Like, it'd be close, great games.
Ice Cream in the chat says, how do you watch NBA on TV? We watch through I watch on DirecTV, and I have League Pass, I have Prime, I got all the apps and everything that we need to be able to watch all these games all season long. And it does cost a lot.
Yes.
As you guys know, for those who also watch the NBA heavily, having all these apps is ridiculous.
Yeah, I watch through Spectrum for cable, and I'm right there with Josh. I have all of the apps we need to be able to broadcast a game for you guys.
By the way, tonight's game is on Amazon Prime. Both games tonight on Amazon Prime.
Hopefully, Josh, no technical difficulties during this game tonight.
What's up, J-Dog?
What's up, J-Dog? What's up, Arturo?
Hey, bro. Oh, my goodness, it's Art. What's up, Art?
Shane's also in the building. We got Pogo in the building. We are 20 likes away from 100, baby.
Let's kick this off right, man. Let's kick this night off right. Keep smacking that thumbs up. We're going to go over game time predictions here pretty soon. J-Dog wants to know if we're going to go live tomorrow for all games. So let's take a look at the schedule. For Saturday, there's 4 matchups: Toronto, Cleveland, Minnesota, Denver, Atlanta, New York, Houston, and LA. We're not going to be able to go live for all those games, but we'll be live for some of those games.
I can't wait, man. It's going to be a fun first day of the NBA playoffs tomorrow. I am anxious to get it started, man.
We got a $2 donation from DJ, 1 of 1. He says, yo, what's up, boys? Rocha, what time is it?
Game time.
Dub time.
Yeah, dub time. There we go. I like that better. Dub time, baby.
DJ, thank you so much for the 2. Good seeing you, man. Good to see you. Playoffs officially begin tomorrow night. We just got to get through this play-in tournament, which has been incredible. So that way we can finally know our final seeds for the 8th seed.
The 8th seed is to face the Pistons. The 8th seed tonight to face the Thunder in the first round.
We got another $2 dono from Jake B. Suns versus Golden State Warriors, and Foster tonight. God help us. Scott Foster will be repping that game. Oh, so you're telling me in one game we're going to have Dylan Brooks, Draymond Green, and Scott Foster.
And that's the thing, Jake. The Warriors actually have a really good record in the playoffs when Scott Foster referees the games.
You know what? I'm actually glad that it's Scott Foster as opposed to Tony Brothers.
Oh.
Dude, I can't stand Tony Brothers, man. Like, he's just so over dramatic, and he plays it up for the camera. He stops the game so much. I feel as though he does.
And a game that should be as physical as it is tonight between the Warriors and the Suns, more so chippy and physical. I'm glad Foster's also the referee.
Like, Tony Brothers will stop the game and just chat it up like with the players way too long.
Mm-hmm. Like, anything that goes wrong, he'll stop it and he'll take 5 minutes to resume play.
Uh-huh.
Hey, Jake B, I'm excited for tonight. Good luck, bro. Thanks for the 2, man.
Game Time says, please, God, let the Hornets get into the playoffs for a change. It's been, what, a 9-year drought for the Hornets in the playoffs, right?
Last time they made the playoffs, 2016 with Kemba Walker.
Hold on. The last time the Hornets made the playoffs was the same year we started this channel.
Yeah.
God.
Mm-hmm. They've been an okay team, then they went into a rebuild, and now they have a chance to go back to the postseason, man.
Arturo wants to know what channels are broadcasting tomorrow's games. Okay, so for Cleveland, Toronto, Denver, Minnesota, New York, Atlanta, for those first 3 games, they're all on Amazon Prime. Again, that's Raptors, Cavs, Timberwolves, Denver, Atlanta Hawks, and New York Knicks. All those first 3 games tomorrow are on Prime. The last game of the night, Lakers and Rockets, that's on ABC.
Yeah, tomorrow ESPN is also broadcasting the NHL playoffs. So that's why we see all those games on Prime and then the final game on ABC. Because they share, ESPN shares the broadcast with them. Speaking of that, Avatar with a $10 donation. The NHL and NBA playoffs are going to be so fire this season.
Oh, heck yeah, man. Are your Sharks in the playoffs?
Unfortunately, we fell about 5 points short.
Oh, but his Avalanche is, though, right?
They are the overall number 1 seed.
Number 1 overall seed. Well, you know, Avatar, we'll be rooting for you, brother, to go all the way. All right? And you're right. The NBA playoffs are going to be incredible. I can't wait to see what the final matchups are going to be. Maybe Rocha's Hornets will be in the playoffs. I mean, Warriors will be in the playoffs.
I hope, man. It would be a crazy season if we end up making the playoffs.
You know what? I just realized tonight's all about North Carolina that we're rooting for, right? Because the Hornets, we want them to go into the first round,
Mhm.
preferably. And then later on tonight, we got the Warriors taking on the Suns. And who's the best player in the game? Steph Curry. Where is he from?
Charlotte, North Carolina.
It's all about Charlotte tonight.
Dude, let's go. This is exciting tonight, man. I'm ready to go. Appreciate you, Avatar.
See, we're connecting the dots. We're connecting the dots.
North Carolina. Appreciate you. Let's go, folks. Magic are gonna win. Wow, Vlada says, give me the Magic to win tonight's game. You're in the very minority. Not a lot of people have the Orlando Magic winning here tonight.
What's up, Christian Woods? How you doing? We're gonna go over game time predictions here. Probably about 10 minutes before the game starts.
Bright Wolf in the building says, I've also got the Magic tonight.
You got the Orlando Magic tonight. Well, they better turn things around against this Hornets team because the Hornets had that fight in them. With the exception of Con Knipple, who just wasn't able to knock down any shots. He went 0 for 6 from 3. The Hornets had that dog in them. Orlando just, with the exception of Desmond Bain, I saw no dog in them at all in that Philly game. They played stupid as a team. Their head coach, terrible. Paulo Banchero, terrible. Franz, a bit worse. And then Jalen Suggs was the bum of the game. They better show up today if they're trying to get into the playoffs. Because I looked at them as a team that didn't want to be here. By the time they got to that fourth quarter, Orlando looked like they were just folding like lawn chairs. Paulo Banchero, man, he just frustrates me so much watching him play because he's got so much potential. He's got such a talent. He's got such size and so much ability, but yet he'll settle for these jump shots and just miss everything. Everything.
We saw the Sixers leave him so much wide open for downtown. At one point, he had a wide open corner three. He hit the top of the backboard. He was so bad.
So Magic will win, although they suck. I want Charlotte, but Orlando has much more experience. They do? Do they? Did that shine against Philadelphia when they were playing against a rookie Edgecombe and a young Tyrese Maxey?
I did not.
They got smacked in the face pretty good by Philadelphia.
Yeah, sure.
And Charlotte, they're playing like, hey, why not us? Why not us? They've been one of the hottest teams in the Eastern Conference since the calendar year started. If Orlando does not match their energy tonight, they're going to get mollywopped. They got to use their size. They got to use their physicality. They got to play smarter. They got to play smarter. They need production from all three. Suggs, who was missing everything the other night, Franz, and Banchero.
Who Suggs was 1 for 9, and he wasn't even dishing the ball or playing any defense either. And he was really good. He could be really good at defense.
Bourne says, so you don't blame Wagner at all? It's like this kid's not listening to me at all. Like as if I didn't bring his name up multiple times about how he wasn't showing up. I said he was worse than Paulo Banchero. Did you not hear me say that, buddy? Pay attention.
Dude, so many shots from Wagner was so short, man. He didn't get enough oomph last game into his shots. And he had
yes, but wait, Hornets don't play smart either. It's almost as if he didn't hear me. The Hornets have been absolutely on a tear all of 2026.
Since 2026 started, they're 28-10 in the new year. And they entered the postseason 14-7 in the last month of the regular season.
They made a really good move at the trade deadline, getting Kobe White. That was fantastic. I don't know.
And we saw Kobe White's presence. Kobe White's been to the playoffs before, and we saw his presence off the bench hitting that game-tying shot to send it to overtime.
Bourne says, "No, I just got here. Sorry, buddy. No, it's all good, man. I'm not mad at you." And I apologize if I'm harping on a little bit too much here, but if you just tuned in, why are you going to say, "Oh, so you're not going to talk about this? You're not going to mention that"? but then say, well, I'm sorry, I didn't hear that because I just got here. So wouldn't you just assume maybe you didn't talk about this because I just got here? So I'm not going to sit here and say you didn't say this because you just got here. You get what I'm saying? But I appreciate you being here. I appreciate the talk.
It is kind of crazy that we talk about these two teams. Both teams ended the season really hot. Magic 14-10, Hornets 14-7. But it feels like they're going two different ways where everybody's excited. Everybody sees the potential of the Hornets going to the playoffs, and nobody's expecting the Magic to make the playoffs. It's crazy how these teams were even entering this postseason. These two teams were tied going into the final day of the regular season. And it feels like they're going two different complete ways now.
Now, can Orlando beat the Charlotte Hornets tonight? Yes, they can. Yes, they can. If they play, I want to say if they play their game, but if they do play their game, they're going to lose because their game has been terrible. It's been terrible game plan all season long. The Orlando Magic have been one of the most disappointing teams all NBA season. They were supposed to be a top 4 seed in the Eastern Conference, and here they are playing in the last game on a Friday night in the play-in tournament. They weren't supposed to be here. They were supposed to be way better than this. They have a terrible head coach. Paulo Banchero's been playing terrible all season long. Franz has missed a whole lot of the season, and he's giving you some flashes, but the chemistry has not looked good. If they were to utilize their size, play with much more urgency, something that Paulo Banchero has even admitted himself in some of these post-game interviews, talking about how we need to have more urgency. We need to play smarter. But it's one thing to say that. It's another thing to do that. And Paulo is just too good to settle for what he's been settling for, these terrible jump shots. Philadelphia was coaxing him into doing that. He fell for it. He fell into the trap. He took those awful shots like he's been doing all year, and they were bricking. Even when he got into the paint at times, he was just putting up terrible, terrible shots, taking these awkward spins, fading up, getting stripped, getting blocked at the rim, just going really slow late in the second half of that game. Like, Paulo, dude, you're better than that. Jalen Suggs, he's got to step up. He was wide open on some of those looks, and he just bricked everything. Now, Desmond Bane, that dude was a dog in that game. I got no complaints about Desmond Bane. He had 34 points on an efficient shooting night. He was carrying that Orlando Magic team all game long. They got to get on the glass. They got to box out. They got to get those rebounds because the Charlotte Hornets, they do have some of that dog fight in them. They got to match that energy if they're going to have a chance tonight. We'll start there. They got to match that energy tonight and then execute a decent game plan.
And with the Hornets, they got really good rebounding guards at Concanipo, Brandon Miller, and LaMelo Ball. We got a $2 donation.
Hey, Born, you know what? Don't tell me to let it go, man. Just because I cooked your ass, don't got to tell me to let it go. I responded to you. Let's remember that. I'm not mad at you. I'm cool. But let's just keep it what it is, all right? Go ahead.
Bo Peak of the $2 donation. I would love to see Charlotte win, but I also would like to see LaMelo get checked. So we saw what happened. Obviously, LaMelo with that trip up of Bam, he did get fined over $40,000 total dollars for that.
I thought it was 60.
Or 60, yeah, 60.
Yeah, 40, what the hell? What are you talking about? I thought it was $60,000 fine, and that's a slap in the wrist. That's nothing. And what's my opinion on that? I felt like that was a dirty play. That should have been a flagrant, maybe even possibly an ejection. I knew he wasn't going to get suspended. The NBA is not going to do that to LaMelo Ball and this Hornets team. I'm sure they probably loved the ratings from that game, went to overtime. I think all of us knew they weren't going to suspend LaMelo, but that was a dirty play. He said he was going to apologize to Bam. He said he waited for Bam outside the locker room, but apparently he was taking a shower and LaMelo was like, you know what? I'll just give him his space. I'll get him some other time. Bam says, I never got that apology. So he still needs to apologize to the man face to face. Because that was a bogus-ass thing he did.
Yeah, just going down to the ground, completely tripping him, man. LaMelo's got to be better than that. Hopefully he will be going forward. Bo Peak, thank you for the 2, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Jake Jake B with the 2 says, I think the Suns will win and they will be much better from 3 later tonight.
The Suns?
Yeah.
Now, we will be streaming that game, the Warriors and the Phoenix Suns. Now, the Phoenix Suns had that game looked like it was going to be locked up against the Blazers. They looked pretty damn good. And then they just let it slip. They just let it slip. Or I should say, the Blazers took it right from them. I thought that was a great adjustment there by Tiago Splitter down the stretch in the fourth quarter. He put his best defensive players out there, defensive guards, defensive wings, and they just started locking everything down that the Phoenix Suns were doing, and they were getting those turnovers, they were getting those stops, those long rebounds, getting out in transition, and Denny Avdia was taking over on the offensive side, and the Suns had no answer for it. Dylan Brooks, he fouled out of the game. I mean, surprised by that? No. The Blazers just absolutely took that away from the Phoenix Suns. Now, later on tonight, they got to play smarter. You're right. They got to knock down. They got to knock down their shots. Devin Booker, Jalen Green, they got to be on it tonight. Green had a great game the other night offensively. They got to own the boards against the Golden State Warriors, not to give them second chance opportunities. They got to watch out for guys like Guy Santos, who was an absolute menace against the Clippers the other night. Porzingis, he still needs to wake up offensively because he's not been the most consistent down the last stretch of the season. Curry was great. Al Horford woke up late, and he was an absolute monster. Draymond Green was a great defensive juggernaut in that game against the Clippers, especially against Kawhi Leonard. So the Suns have to play smarter because the Golden State Warriors will take it away from them too, just like they did against the Clippers and just like the Blazers did too against the Suns.
Warriors have that hot ever champion, baby. A lot of that core is still there. Steph, Draymond, Horford's won a championship. Porzingis won a championship. They know what it takes to get it done in situations like that. You guys cannot let us snatch it from you. You can't.
Yo, QC's in the house talking about the Phoenix Suns. QC's in the building says, I'd like to make an early prediction. Steph for 35 plus, but I don't know who wins. Tonight's more of a 50-50 game for him. QC says, I want to say 40, but I don't know if we go small versus Curry. We will smack tonight. Curry, what do you think later on tonight? How many points from Curry? Because remember, he was not good shooting-wise for half that game against the Clippers. It wasn't until late in the second half that he started to find his shooting stroke. And then he put up quickly over 30 points.
34. I'm thinking around mid-30s tonight for Steph. That's what he averages. Steph averages 35 points a game in 5 playing games now. I'm expecting mid-30s from Steph again today.
Mm-hmm. And props to Draymond, says QC. Last game. I hate that motherfucker, but with all my heart. But he was good. He was. That was some of the most impressive defense I've seen this year down the stretch, man, of a game. He ripped Kawhi Leonard twice with one knee. His knee buckled. He was out there. He's limping. And he shut down Kawhi. Kawhi gave him props after that game.
Yeah.
Rightfully so.
By the way, he is not on the injury report at all. So that knee, no issue for Draymond going into tonight's game.
Now, tonight's stream is presented by PrizePicks.
Guys, go check them out. It's free to download and it's simple. And when you do download it, new users, they have a great promotion for you. Play a $5 lineup and get $50 in lineups instantly. But you got to use that promo code HMA.
You could also follow us on PrizePicks too at the Sports Fury. Affiliate link is in the description. Now, we're about to reveal our entry for the night. And you might want to pay attention because, Roach, for the play-in tournament, we are on fire with these PrizePicks, aren't we?
Dude, we've hit 3 of the 4 games so far, baby.
3 of 4. Let's keep it going, bro. Let's tell them what we got tonight.
All right, we got more than 17.5 points for LaMelo Ball.
More than 17.5 points for LaMelo. All right, cool.
Tristan De Silva. More than 6.5 PRA. That's points, rebounds, and assists total.
Tristan De Silva. I like him.
He's a great role player off the bench. And
okay.
Finally, more than 4.5 rebounds for Wendell Carter Jr.
Wendell Carter Jr.
Yeah.
All right, that's another guy that needs to step up today. It's all hands on deck. It's win or go home tonight. Both games. Win or go home. Orlando, Hornets, it's going down. That's our three-legger right there. If you want to tail it, you still got some time before this game starts. But 3 or 4 in the play-in. Let's go, man. Let's go. Goodman in the chat just said, is it bad that I just barely now watched Deadpool and Wolverine? Did you like that movie?
Dude, it's one of my favorite movies of all time. I love that movie.
Man, it was cool, right? I don't know if you're a big fan of Gambit, but if you are, and a lot of people are, that was awesome. Seeing him, seeing Wesley Snipes as Blade again, that was pretty sick, man. It was a good movie. It was pretty cool.
You know how long I've been waiting for this.
It was pretty fun watching in the theater, and the experience is pretty cool. It's pretty cool. Now, are we ready for game time predictions?
Let's do it.
All right, we went over some pregame stuff. We were recapping a little bit of that Hornets and Heat game in overtime. We were recapping a little bit of that Orlando Magic game that they had against the Philadelphia 76ers. Now let's get into tonight's matchup, win or go home. It's time for game time predictions. Who's favorite, Roach?
Well, that would be the Charlotte Hornets draws by 3.5 points.
Charlotte Hornets favored here on the road in Orlando by 3.5, and rightfully so. And the over-under total is 218.5. 218.5 is the over-under. So let's start off with who's going to win this game. Win or go home. Who wins tonight? Let me know in the chat. Are you going with the Hornets or are you taking the Orlando Magic? I mean, earlier in the stream, it seemed like people were kind of 50-50. I mean, there were some people going for Orlando tonight, right? Trusting their talent as opposed to the Hornets. So I'm curious to see who you guys got now. Here we go. This is it. Hornets or Magic? Rocha, who you got?
Just chat tonight. I'm taking the Charlotte Hornets to make the playoffs for the first time in 9 years.
You're taking Buzz City.
Buzz.
You know what? Put me down for the Hornets as well. I'm taking the Charlotte Hornets. It starts off with who's got that fight in them. Who wants it more, right? And I think the Hornets do. They showed it in that game against Miami Heat, in that Heat culture. And they fought too. They fought even without Bam. They fought well and hard. It was earned going into overtime. Kobe White was brilliant off the bench. LaMelo Ball, big double-double from him. Bridges looked unstoppable at times against Miami, whether it was shooting on the perimeter or attacking the basket. If they can get something out of Con Knipple tonight, who was so bad, they couldn't even play him in the fourth quarter. But if Con can wake up, finally out of 10-game slump, dude, the Hornets, they could take care of business tonight, and I think they will. I'll take Charlotte to win, just like you.
Charlotte can absolutely dominate this game from downtown. The Magic only averaged 10 threes a game this year. Charlotte was number 1 in 3 made per game. Muted. Oh, we can't hear you. There you go.
Hello?
Yeah, there you go.
God, this mic is so sensitive. Okay, my bad. If you're Orlando, you got to play inside. You got to use that size, man. You got to beat them and bully them inside. You got to. You got the size. You got Paulo Banchero. He needs to lock in. He needs to play a smarter game. He had 18 points against Philly, but on a very inefficient shooting night from the field. So if you're Orlando, if you're taking the Magic, that's what they got to do. They got to find that dog in their fight, and they got to take it to him inside. They got to be physical tonight.
Hey, don't let the Hornets bait you into open threes that you know you're not going to make.
Philly did that great against Orlando. Paul George, I thought, did a great job when he was guarding Paulo Banchero, getting him into some bad spots in the mid-range, and then just slagging off of him in the perimeter. They gave him those wide open corner threes. And for whatever reason, Paulo just kept taking them over and over again. You don't want to see that from Paulo. He's not that kind of guy. He hasn't been showing you that all season long. So go inside and be smart when going inside. He needs to do a better job in his decision making, because at times when he's driving, as good as he is when he does it, at times he looks like Pods when he's driving. Pods from the Golden State Warriors, who just makes just terrible decisions. Like, he'll take an awkward spin too far away from the bucket. He'll put it up. He'll get stripped down low. He'll make a bad read and a bad pass attempt. We saw that against Philadelphia, where some of those passes were just saying out of bounds. He's got to do a better job with the decision making tonight. He's got to lock in. He's got to be that guy.
That's a really good comparison to him, the Pods. I like that a lot.
That's exactly what he reminded me in that
Yeah.
game against Philly. Now, what's the chat saying? Orlando or Hornets?
I see Hornets as heck. Hashtag Magic. Hornets, Magic. Let's go, Hornets. So it is a split chat for us, Josh.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a 50-50 chat here tonight.
Okay, now what about MVP? Who will you take as your MVP for tonight's game? For me, and I bet it's for you, LaMelo Ball.
You're damn right. LaMelo Ball MVP.
LaMelo Ball in that last game against Miami, he had 30 points, 10 assists, 5 rebounds, a steal, and a block. And he was clutch with that game-winning layup.
I called the double-double for him on the game against Miami. And you know what, Josh? I'll call for a double-double again tonight for LaMelo.
Yeah, double-double. Same. How many points? How many assists?
Okay, let's go 27 points, Josh, 11 assists.
I'm thinking of like 26 points tonight.
Okay.
26 points, 12 assists.
12 assists.
12 assists from LaMelo.
Sure, I can even see him snatching up 6 or 7 rebounds here tonight as well.
Bright Wolf says Desmond Bain. Featherhead. Oh, I'm sorry. Fear the Deer says Desmond Bain. I see some Bains in the chat, and I don't blame it. For those who are going to Orlando, if I was taking the Magic tonight, he would be my MVP pick too. Desmond Bain, loved what I saw from him against Philadelphia. No fear whatsoever in transition, whether it was those stop and pop threes or attacking the basket, hitting those mid-range shots. Desmond Bain was cooking Philly the other night.
They went out and traded 4 first-round picks for him for a reason, to show what he's got in the postseason. He's been there, done that.
Now, what about the X Factor? Who's your X Factor for tonight's game?
For me, Josh, I'm going to go Brandon Miller. Now, he did not shoot well, particularly in that game. He went 9 for 17. He still had 23 points. If he can be more efficient tonight, Charlotte can easily win this game.
Now, I was thinking about this. For the X Factor, I was leaning towards Concanippo for a lot because they need his scoring output at some point to show up. And tonight is a win or go home, right? But even without his shooting, they still won against the Heat in overtime. He didn't even touch the floor closing out that game. So I'm going to go with my X Factor being Miles Bridges, who had 28 points in that game against Miami with 9 rebounds, 1 steal and 3 blocks, including the game-winning block on Davion Mitchell after LaMelo hit that layup. Because if Orlando decides to play smart today, they decide to play more of the kind of basketball they should be playing, which is a more physical game. We saw the Hornets give up a lot in the paint against the Miami Heat, like Khalil Ware and Davion Mitchell, who was beating them off the dribble, attacking the rim. If the Orlando Magic use that kind of mentality tonight, Miles Bridges is going to be very much more needed tonight than he was against Miami. They're going to need his defense, his physicality, the dog that he's got in him. And then there's his offensive output that he could provide. So I'll go Bridges.
I mean, his offense, he's a 3-level scorer. Attack inside, get that dunk, get the mid-range, and he can knock down the corner 3 as well.
QC is going to go Concanippo for X Factor here tonight. Con, wake up, man. 28% from 3 over the last 10 games. Your team needs you now or never. Now, let's talk about the first score. Who is going to score the first bucket tonight, Roach?
You know what, Josh? Give me the Magic player. Give me Franz Wagner to score first.
Man, Franz. I love Franz's game. It sucks that he missed a lot of the season due to injury and everything, but he had 12 points in 29 minutes. He went 5 for 11 from the field. There were flashes at times where it looked like he was he's going to heat up, and then he got cooled down once again. But Franz, they're going to need him. They're going to need him for a big game tonight. But my first score tonight is going to be Bridges. I think Bridges scores first, probably on a turnaround fadeaway elbow jumper, mid-range.
So you got Bridges setting the tone. I got Wagner to set the tone tonight.
Now let's talk about that first splash. Who's going to knock down the first 3 of tonight's game?
LaMelo Ball, baby.
You're going LaMelo Melo?
Melo.
You know what? I want to see it. Give me Concanippo, first 3. I want to see him take that first three, and it goes nothing but the bottom of the net.
You know how much confidence that would give him, Josh, if he was the one to knock down the first three tonight?
That's what he needs to find. He
Yeah.
needs to find his confidence. He lost his smile. He lost his confidence over the last 10 games. He needs to find it. And once he does, that rim's going to widen up for him. So give me Concanippo first three. Now, what about first dunk tonight? First dunk of the game. Who can you predict to do that?
You know what? Give me a put-back dunk by Diabate.
I'm going to take Boncaro. Now, the over-under is at 218.5, right?
Yeah, correct. Yep.
I'm taking the over.
You know what, Josh? I'm right there with you. Also, give me the over for tonight's game.
Okay. And that's our game time predictions. Tonight's game is going to be on Amazon Prime. I'm looking at Amazon Prime right now, and they were talking about some of the things Orlando Magic need to do tonight, and that was guard the perimeter. The Charlotte Hornets, we were talking about that. We were touching on that earlier.
Yep.
Rocha was mentioning how great the Charlotte Hornets have been from downtown, lighting it up. Orlando Magic's not really known for being a three-point shooting team, but what they can try to do is limit the amount of splashes from the Hornets here tonight. So perimeter defense is going to be a key thing for the Orlando Magic. Another thing that they put up on the board, Daphne, thanks for the sub.
Mhm.
Another thing they put up for a key to success for Orlando was who is going to support Desmond Bane throughout the game. Because Desmond Bane was a dog, 34 points, greatest shooting night. But who is going to help him consistently throughout the night? Because there were so many times in that game against Miami where Desmond Bane had no help. He just had no help. And that's just egregious. That should not be happening when you have talented players like Paulo, like Franz, like Jalen Suggs, Anthony Black. He got going in some flashes in that game. But who's going to step up for Desmond Bane? Remember, it was Desmond Bane who was supposed to be here, brought in here through a trade to support Paulo and Franz. Not the other way around where Paulo and Franz have to support him. They got to be a trio, man.
He was brought in for his three-pointer barely. We saw Orlando be the worst three-pointer team last season. It didn't improve much here this season either. Also, for me, another key for Orlando, and I mentioned this a lot during that Philly game, don't foul. They fouled the second most in the NBA this season. You can't afford to foul LaMelo, Knipple, Miller, and let them take over at the free throw line.
Right. Now, we're both taking the Charlotte Hornets, but we're talking about some keys to success for the Orlando Magic if they were going to win this game. And another one was rebounding, crashing the boards. Box out, crash rebounds, get your second chance looks, your second chance points. You have a lot of size. You should be able to do that. Diabate, he was wobbly closing out that game against Miami.
Right.
He's good to go tonight?
Yeah, he's good to go.
Diabate, he was getting torched. Charlotte Hornets were getting torched on the boards a lot from the Miami Heat in some parts of that game. That's what Orlando needs to do with their size. Crash the boards. But part of crashing the boards, man, is having that dog-like mentality. You got to have that fight in you. You got to go get those things. You got to die for those 50-50 balls.
And right now, we see Mosley, the head coach of this Orlando squad, absolutely lose the locker room. And you're seeing that on the play. Well, they're not going after those 50-50 balls. They're not having that effort.
So, despite taking the Hornets tonight and why we think they're going to win, those are some of the keys for the Orlando Magic if they're going to win. Because I know a lot of you guys in the chat are taking the Orlando Magic. And if they do those things or execute most of those things, they'll win tonight. They can win tonight.
And you also got your home crowd. This is a home game for Orlando. Feed off that crowd. Get them in this game. Make it loud here in Orlando, man.
Oh, yeah. Try. I'll say try to match that energy that Charlotte had.
Yes.
Now, I'm not saying Orlando has a bad crowd. I always thought they had a pretty decent crowd. But try to match that energy you saw the other night in Charlotte. You got to be loud. You got to be proud. When the players are getting to the free throw line, you got to go crazy. You got to go crazy for the opponent's free throws. Cheer your team on. Get that energy behind them.
Those threes go in. Those Boncaro drives go in. You're going to hear this crowd get pumping. And that could be in the favor of the Magic tonight.
In a tough environment in Philadelphia, which it absolutely always is, whether it's baseball, it's basketball, it's football, it's hockey, Philly's always a tough crowd. Magic will be more comfortable here at home. They should be.
We saw them have a lot of good success here at home this season. Jake B with the two says, guys, I've gotten like 7 hours of total sleep since Tuesday because of the Suns.
Damn. Damn.
Well, you can sleep well tonight when your team goes home, Jake.
Damn. You're just going to talk to Jake like that and QC and Jets and Wilson?
Mm-hmm. Oh, my God.
That's tough.
Also, Jake B with the two says, give me the Hornets tonight. Brandon Miller as my MVP. 24 points, 7 assists, 5 rebounds, and 4 threes for Brandon Miller.
Brandon Miller. Now, he was someone, along with Con Knipple, who just couldn't score in that first half. Brandon Miller was slow out the gate, man. And he got into foul trouble. Remember that?
Yes.
He got into foul trouble that first half against the Miami Heat. He went 12 for 31. He went for, let me pull up here. 9 for 17 by the end of the game. And he ended up shooting 50% from downtown. So he got a lot better as the game kept going on. In the second half, he started finally finding his stroke, hitting one of those crucial threes at the end of the game, along with Kobe White. Remember that?
Yeah.
Right before Kobe hit that three, he hit that contested three, top of the key. He hit some tough shots in that second half. But if he can have more of a consistent game out the gate, that would bode even better for the Charlotte Hornets.
Jake, you have him as your MVP. I have him as my X factor because of that situation. He shoots better tonight. Hornets will have an easier time winning this game.
Yep. Because, let's see, Brandon Miller, he had, 4 fouls in that game against the Heat. 5 fouls from LaMelo Ball. 4 fouls from Con Knipple. So 3 of your 4 top players got into foul trouble against Miami.
We saw Brandon Miller have to sit a lot of that first half because of getting into foul trouble.
And if Orlando can slow down the game, they can utilize the size and their strength and get attacking to the rim. They could possibly get these guys into foul trouble again.
The Magic shot the most free throw attempts in the entire NBA this season, so they do know how to get to the line.
All right, we're getting ready for tip-off here pretty soon. It's going to be on Amazon Prime. If you guys did not know, it's on Amazon Prime for both games tonight. Magic, Hornets, and then later on tonight, the Suns and the Warriors. And we will be streaming both, each being a separate stream. The Suns and Warriors game is already scheduled. It's already ready to go. If you guys want to go set a reminder, if you're brand new here, that's what we do. We're going to be doing 2 separate streams. One for this game and another for the Suns Warrior. And that's the link right there in the chat.
Jake B the 2 says, Rocha, get ready to learn Royce O'Neal magic ball tonight.
Dang.
Bro, Royce O'Neal does shoot well against the Warriors in his career, man. Over 40% from 3.
I like Royce O'Neal a lot.
Me too. He's been a solid role player.
You don't like him. All right, Roach, where we at, dude?
Josh, we have 70 likes away for 300.
And here's a starting 5 for the Orlando Magic. Jalen Suggs, Desmond Bane, Franz Wagner, Paulo Banchero, and Wendell Carter Jr. They'll be in their blue jerseys with the white pinstripes here in front of their home crowd. Starting 5 for the Charlotte Hornets, LaMelo Ball, Con Knipple, Brandon Miller, Miles Bridges, and Diabate, the man in the middle.
It's going to be the white jerseys tonight for the Hornets and their pinstripes with the teal.
Well, thank you for being here, Bourne. He says, I'm not around the TV. Well, we got you. We got you. All right. It's win or go home, Roach. Everyone, buckle up because we're going to have a roller coaster right here. Let's go. I want this to be a barn burner down to the wire.
We've seen almost every single game this tournament come down to the final shot of the final possessions. Let's do it again.
Hell yeah. On the road to 300 likes, too. Let's get it. 1.2 thousand in the chat. Hornets and Magic. Once again, the Magic in their blue jerseys with the white pinstripes and the Hornets in their all-white uniforms. The crowd is all decked out in blue. Everyone's wearing a blue T-shirt. So it's a sea of blue here in Orlando in Disney World.
I've never been to Disney World. I want to go one day.
What's up, Fitness Boys? He says, I'm saying I think Con will score first. You got Con scoring first. All right, we're going to have the tip-off, and then we're going to get synced up as best we can with everybody. All right? Everyone making their way to center court. It's going to be Wendell Carter Jr. and Diabate at the center court, ready for the tip-off. Here we go, folks. And the tip is off, and Orlando will start things off, shooting on the left side of the screen. Let's get synced up here. 11:53, 52, 51, 50, 49, 48, 47, 46. Here's Suggs, who stepped out of bounds. And we start things off with Orlando getting a turnover. Suggs got it on the near side wing, and he stepped out of bounds. LaMelo was smothering him, too. So here come the Hornets now with their first possession. They'll be shooting on the right side of the screen. Brandon Miller bounced past a LaMelo ball on the far side wing, picked up by Jalen Suggs. To the top of the key goes Knipple. To the near side, Diabate on the elbow, puts the ball on the floor. Dribble handoff goes LaMelo, hesitates, brings out Wendell Carter, takes him off the dribble, step back from the right elbow. It's going to fall short. Diabate fight for that rebound. Oh, and we're going to get a loose ball foul.
Yeah, loose ball foul in Orlando, so it's going to stay Hornet basketball.
So Orlando starts things off with a turnover and a loose ball foul on the other side. We have a $5 donation from Peter LaFleur. He says, I got the Pistons, Golden Knights, NHL, Fever, Braves to win the respected championships. 10 gets me $200K. He's putting it all together to win 200.
Good luck, bro. Appreciate you, man. Good luck.
Peter LaFleur, love you, buddy. Go get it, bro. Okay, so the ball was inbounded for the Charlotte Hornets, and what do? They turn it over because Miles Bridges set an illegal screen, offensive foul against Bridges. It's Orlando Magic basketball with 11:15 to go. No score yet. Handoff, Paulo, Desmond, back to Paulo Banchero on the right short corner. Puts the ball on the floor against Bridges, stops, pops, knocks it down on a pull-up. Paulo Banchero from 9 feet away gets the first bucket of tonight's game. Knipple off the screen. Kicks to the near side. Goes Miller. Ball on the floor against Franz. Whip pass. Top of the key. Bridges for three. It falls short. Diabate fighting for that rebound. It goes out of bounds. Last touch by Orlando. But you know what? I feel like Orlando, their mindset on the rebounds looks a lot better to start the game than it did against Philly.
You had three rebounders right there in blue for the Magic.
14 on the shot clock for the Hornets with 10:48 on the game clock. They're looking for their first possession score. Ball's inbounded. Bridges to the rim and the slam. Two-handed slam goes Miles Bridges to tie the game at 2. On the inbounded baseline pass from LaMelo. He's got his first assist. Here comes Franz screening off the screen from Paulo. Kicks to Desmond Bane for 3. Desmond shot in and out. Diabate with a defensive board. Miller ahead to Knipple. He goes against Franz. He'll fade off the elbow, and he misses the jump shot.
He had a good look at it, just overshot it. Here comes Bane down the lane, and we're going to get a goaltend on Diabate.
He thought he had a block, but nope, it's going to be a goaltend.
Desmond Bane on the board with 2 points, so him and Banchero have scored first so far for the Magic. I like that. That was a good attack there by Desmond to get inside and get the goaltend violation. LaMelo on the other side of the court. That's the right side of the court. To Miller. With a screen by Diabate. The pull-up 3. Brandon Miller.
Ooh, it's Miller time. And the first splash of the game. Did anyone predict first 3 with Brandon Miller? It's 5-4 Charlotte. Paulo attacking the rim. He'll get it inside. That's what they need to see from Paulo. He's got 4 points all in the paint here to start this game. It's 6-5 Orlando. Hornets got the basketball. Bridges spins off Desmond Bane. Cuts off the baseline. Bridges to the top of the key to Miller. Miller off the screen from Diabate on the left side. He brings out Wendell Carter. Inside pass. Diabate blocked on the shot attempt by Paulo Banchero. Banchero, he's in this game tonight. Suggs, step back, shot, mid-range, over Knipple. Jalen Suggs has knocked down a field goal shot.
He made only one all last game against the Sixers.
It's 8-5 Orlando. Here goes a spot up 3 from Bridges. Too strong. Wagner with the rebound. Franz ahead to Suggs in transition. Suggs behind to Franz. Attacking Miller inside. Off the pick. There we go. They're playing their style of basketball. Timeout, Charlotte. It's a 5-point lead for the Magic, and the crowd's on their feet with the 5-point lead with 8:55 remaining.
They needed to get this crowd into this game and behind them. And Josh, we have 2 field goals by Banchero, 1 by Suggs, and 1 by Wagner already.
Before this game started, we talked about some of the keys of success that the Orlando Magic needed to follow to win this game, to advance into the playoffs. And right now, they're executing some of those keys to success. That was attacking inside, utilizing their physicality, and interior defense, crashing boards. They're doing that. They have a 5-point lead.
Both rebounds that they gotten so far in this game, they had multiple people on those rebounds to grab them.
Paulo Banchero, 4 points, 2 for 2. From where? In the paint. In the paint. If I see you shooting from 17 feet or beyond, I'm going to smack you. Everything inside, Paulo. Everything inside. You're 2 for 2.
And we also saw him have that block on Bridges inside the paint as well.
Now for the Charlotte Hornets, Bridges is 1 for 3 to start this game, 2 points. And he picked up a foul. Diabate, he's 0 for 2 from the field with 2 rebounds. And he's getting boxed out like crazy on those offensive glass rebounds. He's getting boxed out heavily, which is what Orlando needs to do. Brandon Miller, he took 1 shot attempt from downtown. He knocked it in. He's got 3 points. LaMelo Ball, he's 0 for 1, 0 points. Knipple, 0 for 1, 0 points.
And I like that shot that Knipple had. He just threw it off way too strong.
Shout out to the 1.7 thousand people in the chat. If you're just tuning in, because a lot more people just tuned in before, since the beginning of the game. So let me know, who do you have tonight? Are you taking Hornets or are you taking the Orlando Magic? Hornets or the Magic in the chat?
Let us know. We're both going with the Charlotte Hornets here to win tonight.
Silas is saying, I got Charlotte winning this game. I got Charlotte. Well, Rio says, I got the Magic winning. Ramon says, I got the Hornets. Hashman says, got Hornets on my parlay, boys. So Bliss says, who do you guys have for Rookie of the Year? In my opinion, I think it's going to go to Cooper Flagg. I think he won that race the last 2 weeks of the season.
I'm going to stick with Knipple winning it. Most threes ever by a rookie, and he led the 3-point league in 3-point shooting.
Con did great this year. He did great. He's deserving of a close race with Cooper Flagg. But I think closing out the season, he went into a slump, and Cooper Flagg absolutely just balled.
We saw him have that 50-point game and a 41-point game back-to-back.
Okay, let's see. I just want everyone to stay healthy, says Goodman. Cool and him says Magic. NBA Edit says Hornets for sure. Magic says, Sam is going Hornets. Brooks is going with Knipple. Fitness Boys is going to go Cooper Flagg for Rookie of the Year. Julie's going to go Magic. You're going to go Magic winning tonight's game. Well, so far, it's a way better start. You're playing a lot smarter of a game. You're utilizing your strengths here to start this game. Now, plenty of game left to go. I mean, we just started here. There's 8:54 left to go in the first quarter. We have a first timeout by the Charlotte Hornets. So if you're just tuning in, we're just coming back from commercial break. Hornets will have the ball down by 5.
The Magic have drove inside. Bain with a field goal inside and 2 field goals inside by Banchero. Wagner also attacked inside.
Thank you for hitting that like button too. Thank you guys.
80 likes away for 400 already. Charlotte to inbounds after their timeout. They're on the right side of the court in the white jerseys with the pinstripes and teal.
LaMelo Ball will go with a bounce pass to Miles Bridges, top of the key, finds Miller, catch a shoot. Oh, we're going to get an offensive foul once again. This time from Diabate. That's 2 offensive fouls now for the Hornets and 2 turnovers. It's Magic basketball. They'll be shooting on the left side of the screen in their blue uniforms with the white pinstripes. Suggs will bring up the ball. He's joined by Bain, Wendell Carter Jr., Franz Wagner, and Paulo Banchero. Paulo, baseline, elbow shot, no good. That's going to be rebounded by Miller.
Her kick it out to Knipple for 3, Josh, and he misses again.
He had a decent look right there. It's 10-5 Orlando off the rebound. Here comes Bain, dashing up the court. Paulo, Wendell, bounce pass, left short corner. Wagner, spinning, going, missing, but Wendell Carter with the putback dunk. It's an 8-0 run for the Magic. They lead it by 7. Old school. Thank you for the sub.
Love to see Carter on the boards right there.
Diabate sets a screen for Miller, and he loses his dribble out of bounds. It's another turnover for the Hornets.
3 early turnovers already for Charlotte. Okay, that was incredible defense right there by Wendell Carter to get back and force the ball off of Brandon Miller's left for an out of bounds. Orlando with the possession, up by 7 with 7:55 to go in the first. Suggs, kick up. Akira thought about it. Attacks Bridges. Hand off Carter. Carter with the slam. Another field goal inside the paint for the Magic. We're going to get a personal foul on Desmond Bain on the other side off the ball. It is a 10-0 run for the Magic. And what are they doing? They are going inside and they are attacking. Carter, Wagner, Banchero, Suggs. Beautiful. We got Diabate and Concanipple to the bench. Cockburner and Sion James will check in for the Charlotte Hornets. So 7:44 to go here in the first quarter. Charlotte, the inbounds, down by 9. Cockburner, top of the key, picked up by Carter. Hand off to LaMelo. Ball, the bounce pass off to James in the right corner as he tags Bain. Kick back out to Bridges, who drives. Underhand flip is good. We're right around Carter Jr. Underhand flipped it and in. Took some contact, but there was no call. Bridges with the field goal makes it 14-7 Orlando. Bain around a couple of screens, missed the shot short. And James with the rebound off to LaMelo. Deep three for LaMelo Ball. That's no good, and the rebound goes to Jalen Suggs. 7:07 to go in the first quarter. Banchero backs down Bridges on the right elbow with 15 to shoot. Spins, pump fakes, kicks out Suggs as they reset the offense here. Suggs pulls, misses the three, and Brandon Miller picks up the rebound. Quickly on court for LaMelo. The speed down the baseline. The kick out to James. The kick back here to Miller. 3-ball. Brandon Miller's second three of the game.
All right, sorry, guys, I'm back. Brandon Miller knocks down another three.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And we have a 4-point lead for the Orlando Magic. On the floor, it's Banchero, Wendell Carter Jr., Desmond Bain, Suggs, and Anthony Black. Banchero has it on the near side wing, off the screen from Wendell. He'll shoot a three from up top. That's off the mark, and LaMelo has himself a rebound. His first of the night. He'll bring up the ball across the timeline, blowing right past Anthony Black with a scoop to the hoop. That won't fall. Rebound is on the ground. It's going to go to bounds, and it's scooped up. No, it's scooped up before it went out of bounds by Suggs, and he'll shoot a three. Nothing but the bottom of the net. Oh, my. Oh, they're calling that a long two, Roach.
Oh, they are calling it a long two.
His foot was barely over the line.
Okay.
So it's 16-10. Long two-pointer for Suggs off that turnover. Hornets have the basketball with Cockburner up top of the key. Handoff goes to LaMelo Ball. He's got Suggs hounding him. Step back. A long three is short. That was an ill-advised shot right there. 5:41 to go, and the Magic have the ball. Banchero drives. He kicks. Wide open three. Wendell Carter Jr. from downtown. A 9-point lead here in Orlando.
The energy's so much better tonight for the Magic to start.
5:23 to go. The driving kick to Miller. Wide open for three. Not this time. And the rebound falls to Paulo. That's his first rebound of the game.
Miller made his first two open threes. Couldn't hit that one.
Driving. Kicking. Paulo. Wide open. Wendell Carter Jr. 22-10. 22-10. Now that's how you pass, Paulo. From now on, that's how you pass.
Look at
22-10, and we got a whistle. A foul is called on the other side by Jalen Suggs, it looks like. Hornets right now shooting 27% from the field. Orlando, 63. Hornets are 2 for 8 from downtown. Magic are 2 for 5 from downtown. 3 turnovers for the Hornets, 1 for the Magic.
Dude, the Magic doing such a good job scoring from all 3 levels right now.
Showtime says, what was that shot by Ball? I know. That was a terrible, contested, awkward shot from like 30 feet away. I didn't like that shot attempt by LaMelo. But great job by Suggs. He is sticking to LaMelo, attached to the hip.
That's the defense I want to see out of Suggs. He's been great all year defensively.
Okay, so let's see. We're going to get Grant Williams checking in for Bridges, Goga checking in for Wendell Carter, and Kobe White will check in for LaMelo Ball. Let's see if Kobe White can spark this offense. Okay, so here we go. 4:51 left to go. Ball's inbounded. Kobe White's out there with Brandon Miller, Grant Williams, Cockburner, and Sion James. Colby to Cockburner, top of the key. Triple handoff goes to Miller. Attacked by Suggs. He'll drive inside. He's hounded by a triple team. Miller pass up top to Sion James, and that's a shot clock violation. Once again, the defense of the Magic just smothers the Hornets. They couldn't find anything, and it's a turnover. Magic ball.
That's 4 turnovers now by Charlotte. Magic only have 1 so far.
Dude, right now the Orlando Magic are executing every single key of the game for them. Every one of them. And right now they're leading it by 12. Off the screen from Wendell Carter, it's Anthony Black. Back inside to Wendell. Pump fake. Fadeaway shot. Over Grant Williams is good.
Ooh.
Wendell Carter's unconscious right now. This dude is knocking down everything.
Just brilliant right now for the Magic. They're on a 10-0 run right now.
Oh, my goodness. By the way, that was Paulo Banchero. I'm sorry. Paulo Banchero. I said Wendell Carter. That was Paulo Banchero with the shot. He's got 6 points on 3 for 5 shooting. Colby White over to Sion James on the left corner. He'll drive. Bounce pass. Cross court. Miller. His pass broken up by Suggs. De Silva saves it. And Suggs could not keep it in bounds. Oh, they're going to say shot clock violation.
Oh!
They're going to say shot clock violation because they never had possession.
Yeah. Dude, that's 5 turnovers now by Charlotte already.
5 turnovers, Rocha. And they gave up 6 points to Orlando off those turnovers.
Orlando can make it even more here if they can score on this possession.
We have 2.4 thousand people in the chat. We're 24 likes away from 400. Thank y'all so much. We hope you guys are having a good time. Thanks for hitting that subscribe as well. It is a huge run here for Orlando. They are absolutely playing great defense and offense. Smart. They're moving that ball around just like now. Suggs over to Paulo for 3. Oh, my God. Paulo's got a 3. Timeout, Hornets. It's 27-10. Orlando's up 17 with 3:43 to go. And there's not a single butt touching the seat right now in Orlando.
Dude, this is incredible by the Magic. Josh, their energy is electric.
I mean, it's a 13-0 run for the Magic in the last 2 minutes and 24 seconds. When we hyped up the Orlando Magic to begin the season, this is what we imagined. This very team right here, you know, using their size, crashing boards, boxing out, moving the rock around, getting high percentage shots off. Paulo Banchero, he's engaged in this game. He's got full confidence, 9 points, 3 assists, and a rebound. And he actually, I'm not even kidding, he actually knocked down a 3.
He's 1 for 2 for 3. They're giving him 2 open threes. He missed 1, but he perfectly made the second one.
Meanwhile, the Charlotte Hornets, they've turned over the ball left and right. 5 turnovers already in this first quarter, and there's still almost 4 minutes left to play. They can't get anything going. They can't get their offense set. They can't get what they want because Orlando is smothering them to death. They can't even breathe. They can't come up for air right now.
Dude, it's 1 triple, 1 crossover, and it's LaMelo or it's Miller driving in 3 defenders in blue for the Magic.
There's no ball movement. There's just no ball movement right now. And this rotation currently for the Hornets was just awful. Miller, Williams, Cockburner, Colby White, and Sion James. Every time Miller had the ball, triple team. Like, they were just on him. Colby White, I mean, they're good with letting Suggs on him because Suggs is playing great defense right now. So they're just shutting down what the Hornets are trying to do.
And they're getting this crowd into it. You mentioned nobody's sitting right now. It's a big advantage where you can get your crowd into it.
2 shot clock violations in this first quarter for the Hornets. 2 of them.
Back-to-back possessions as well.
So it's a commercial break here on Amazon Prime with 3:43 left to go in the first quarter. Magic on a 13-0 run in the last 2 minutes and 24 seconds. They're up 17 points. Magic are shooting 67% from the field, 50% from downtown. Meanwhile, the Hornets are shooting 27% as a team, 25% from downtown, with the 5 turnovers to the Magic's 1. And the rebounding battle is being won by the Magic 9-6.
It's incredible how this game has flipped from that Philly game. The energy is electric, and they're just doing everything right, man.
I mean, not only does Orlando have 1 more made 3 than the Charlotte Hornets, and again, Orlando is not known for being a 3-point shooting team, but they're also getting the points in the paint, which is most important. That's most important. 16 points in the paint already to the Charlotte's 4.
It's drives by Bane. Wagner's got points inside the paint. Banchero's got a couple of field goals inside the paint. Wendell Carter had a put-back dunk.
They're
Now,
playing like a confident team right now. That's not wanting to go home. I wish they had this energy the other night against Philadelphia. Maybe they could have changed the aspect of that game a little bit, but here they are at home in front of the home crowd showing what they're capable of. Now let's see how the Hornets can answer this.
feels like the Magic almost like they were embarrassed about the performance against the 76ers. Charlotte just needs to generate more off-ball screens, try to get somebody open going forward.
Penny says teams have come back from bigger deficits, right? Have they not? Oh, yeah. Absolutely. Hey, this play-in tournament has showed you this game is not over till it's over. It's not over till it's over. We saw 3 comeback wins in this play-in tournament. We're back from commercial break. It's Charlotte Hornets basketball with Diabate, Con Knipple, Grant Williams, Kobe White, and Zion James. 12 on the shot clock. Top of the key. It's Grant Williams picked up by Banchero. Ball was knocked loose. Williams recovers. Handoff goes to Kobe White. Snakes off the screen. Drives inside to the rim. And he's blocked at the rim by Goga. Blocked by Goga.
I mean, there's nothing right now for the Hornets, a perimeter or inside the paint.
They'll inbound with 0.8 seconds remaining on the shot clock. 0.8. They might get another shot clock violation. They've already had 2. Kobe White inbounds to the baseline to Diabate. He shoots. He misses. Rebound Goga. And wait a minute. Whistle.
A foul?
De Silva called for a loose ball foul here.
Oh, wow.
And the crowd is booing that. He's looking up at the replay above the arena. He doesn't see where he fouled. I didn't catch it either.
Same.
Ball's going to be inbounded from the near sideline. Put 14 on the shot clock for the Hornets. And a bad inbound pass from Kobe White. Almost got away from Diabate, who does recover. Gives it right back to Kobe White. Sets the screen. Off of it. He'll drive. And a layup is missed by Kobe White. The Hornets have no confidence right now. They're even missing the layups. 3:04 to go. It's Magic basketball up by 17. 16 on the shot clock. Bounce pass. Inside Banchero. He's struggling with his dribble. He finally recovers on the near side wing. Picked up by Kobe. Swings up top to Black. He'll stop it. Pop for 3. Hits the back iron. Rebound, Diabate. That's a stop. Now let's see if the Hornets can get a shot with under 3 minutes remaining. Down by 17. Diabate sets a high screen. Kobe drives the paint. Down the hill. Pocket pass. Diabate kicks up top to Zion. Zion James from downtown. Finally, the Hornets end the drought by knocking down that 3.
We saw good ball movement on that possession, Josh.
It's a 14-point lead now for the Orlando Magic with 2:20 to go. Goga hands it off to Paulo Banchero. Puts the ball on the floor, attacking the baseline, left side, goes up with a hook shot, and 1 for Paulo. Fouled by Grant Williams. 3-point play. This is how Paulo needs to play every game. And now checking in is Franz Wagner for Jalen Suggs.
I mean, we saw him drive amongst 2-3 defenders against Philly and make it, and he's doing it again tonight. This time he chose to foul. 11 already for Banchero.
Ernest, where's LaMelo Ball? He went to the bench about a couple of timeouts ago. 2:14 left to go. Free throw for Paulo is good. It's 30-13. Orlando up by 17 points. Back the other way. Here comes Kobe White struggling to bring it over across the timeline. Bounce pass to Grant Williams on the near side wing. Top of the key goes Diabate. In front to guard is Goga. Shot clock to 10. And an offensive foul once again from the Hornets. And that's going to go against Grant Williams, who now has 2 fouls. That's 3 offensive fouls as a team in this quarter.
3 offensive fouls, 2 shot clock violations.
And now that's 6 turnovers for the Hornets.
Right now, it's 9 points off a turnover for the Magic.
We're under 2 minutes left here in the first quarter. It's Magic basketball and another stop here. Zion James called for a foul.
What the?
Zion's called for a foul here.
Yeah, they said he shoved Wagner.
Y'all got to lock in here, Charlotte. A lot of turnovers, defensive and offensive fouls. 1:57 to go. Orlando's going to inbound here. And on the floor, it's Franz, it's Kane, De Silva, Goga, and Anthony Black on the floor. So Paulo Banchero went to the bench. Jamal Cain checked in for him. Ball's inbounded. 20 the shot clock. Handoff from Goga to Da Silva. Driving. Floaters up, and it's good. And the Magic are shooting damn near 70% from the field, and they lead it 32-13. And that's also 20 points in the paint for Orlando. Here's Kobe with the driving kick to the left corner. Goes Grant Williams. Great defense by Franz. He's forcing him to pass to Zion James. Now to Kobe, and Kobe's fouled by Tristan Da Silva.
That's the first foul in 2 minutes for Orlando, so it'll be an inbound shot for Charlotte.
Penny wants to know, have they been good calls? I say yes.
Yeah. Yep.
Hornets have been playing stupid basketball. Off 3 offensive fouls in this quarter. And that last foul, Zion, for whatever reason, he just shoved away from the ball.
He shoved
They're
down.
playing frustrated right now. And it's costing them.
So it's actually be free throws here for Kobe White.
Free throw number 1 for Kobe is good, and that's his first bucket of the game. Miles Bridges will check back in for Grant Williams. Desmond Bane will check in for Tristan Da Silva. And we have one more free throw coming up for the Hornets. They're in the bonus. That's why they're shooting those free throws.
Kobe White, second one coming up to make this a 32-15 game.
Yes, Leon. Very great energy by the Orlando Magic. Second free throw is good by Kobe White. It's 32-15. But the Hornets defense is struggling mightily here in this first half. They got to get some stops here. Orlando shooting 68% from the field. Goga, hand out to Franz down the hill. Hits baseline, and it's Cain with the floater. Just too easy. Too easy. And now that's 22 points in the paint for Orlando, who are up almost 20. Knipple will draw a shooting foul from Jamal Cain. He'll go to the free throw line for 2 shots.
All right, Josh, this is good for Knipple, because sometimes all it takes to see is just even one free throw go inside the rim to get you going. I like that he was aggressive right there to draw the foul on Cain. But make your free throws, Rook.
First free throw for Knipple. What's up, Sam Patton? And he missed it.
Oh, my
God.
Oh, my God.
Oh, my goodness, Con. Josh Green will check in for Zion James. Josh Green in for the Hornets.
Good.
Con, you got to make your free throws, dude. He had 6 points against Miami. Second free throw is good. 16-34.
All right, now let's see if they can get a stop here on defense.
Shout out to the 2.7 thousand people in the chat. 50 likes away from 500 here in the first quarter is incredible. Here's Franz over to Goga in the mid-post. Handoff goes to Black inside. Goga using the size, the body, got an and one. The Magic is just getting physical. Too physical with the Charlotte Hornets. Diabate called for that foul. 3-point play up for Goga. Orlando is imposing their will inside the paint, Roach. That's 24 points in the paint for the Atlanta Magic. We talked about that pregame. If Orlando's going to win this game, they got to utilize their size and their strength, and they're bullying the Hornets.
Much better game plan tonight for the Orlando Magic.
Goga will knock down the and one free throw. 37-16, 21-point lead for Orlando with 50 seconds to go. Bridges will bring up the ball. Bridges, let's see what he can do. He's got 4 points. He's out there with Diabate, Knipple, Kobe White, and Josh Green. This offense hasn't had much room to work with because of the smothering defense by Orlando. Kobe snakes off the screen, drives on Black inside. The ball's knocked loose. He kicks it out to Bridges, left corner. He's got to shoot with 1 second. He does. It's short. Rebound goes to Franz. Rebound goes to Franz. And the Magic will have the ball shooting on the left side of the court. It's Wagner. It's Bane. It's Cain. It's Goga and Black on the floor. They're wearing their blue jerseys with the white pinstripes, Hornets in their all-white uniforms. Goga in the mid-post. Handoff goes to Desmond Bane, who had 34 against Miami. Out to Franz. Good look from downtown. He'll shoot. He's off the mark. Cain gets the rebound, and he draws a shooting foul from Knipple. And 2 free throws once again for the Magic. And Jamal Cain, Knipple. Look at him, man. He looks like a deer in the headlights. He just looks... He's been looking like that for the last 10 games.
I mean, he was all over Cain right there. That's the second offensive rebound of the first quarter for the Magic.
Knipple looks lost out there, man, on both sides. Doesn't know what to do. He's got to lock in, man. He's got to find his confidence. But it's hard right now when the Orlando Magic are just beating you down like this physically. Here's Jamal Cain shooting 2 shots with 2.9 seconds remaining in the first quarter. First free throw is missed.
This is the 7th best defense in the league, the Charlotte Hornets, and Orlando is making it look like the worst defense in the league with the physicality right now. The rebounding, the going inside the paint, the shooting, brilliant for Orlando.
Orlando Magic, finally, they wake up here in front of their home crowd. Second free throw is up, and that's good for Jamal Cain. 38-16, 2.9 seconds remaining. Brandon Miller, half-court heave, and that does it for the first. A 22-point lead for the Orlando Magic. They shut down that offense, holding them to under 20 points in that first quarter. The Hornets in that first quarter shot 25% from the field, 27% from downtown. Whereas the Orlando Magic shot 67% from the field, 38% from downtown, 24 points in the paint for the Magic. Charlotte only had 4 turnovers. Orlando forced 6 turnovers there against Charlotte, and they capitalized with 11 points off those turnovers. Meanwhile, Orlando only had 1 turnover, and Hornets scored nothing off of that 1 turnover. Orlando has 12 rebounds to Charlotte's 7. Absolute dominance here for Orlando. M. Davis, thank you so much for the subscribe.
Everything you want to see out of the Magic you saw in that first quarter. And Jaws, it was a great spread of production scoring-wise as well.
This is what people were expecting from Orlando all season long. I mean, absolute opposite from how they looked against Philadelphia, where they looked dazed and confused. They just looked lackadaisical out there. Here, they're locked in. They're running the floor. They're moving the ball on offense. They're getting themselves some great points in the paint. They're utilizing their size. They're playing smart basketball. And on the defensive side, they're giving nothing to Charlotte. Charlotte can't even move the ball right now. They just can't even move the ball. They're forced to taking some contested shots, and they're even getting shot clock violations. Multiple shot clock violations by the Hornets in that first quarter.
Including back-to-back possessions. And Josh, we saw that 3 by Bridges. He ought to heave it up. Otherwise, it would have been a 3rd shot clock violation.
LaMelo looked terrible.
Yeah.
Jalen Suggs was smothering him. Suggs shut down everything LaMelo was trying to do for that offense, for himself and for that offense. He couldn't play make. He couldn't get a good look off. Nothing. Suggs shut him down when he was out there. And he went to the bench. Let's see, LaMelo Ball, he only played, 7 minutes in that first quarter. He went 0 for 4 in that first quarter. Ethel Burt, thank you so much for the subscribe. QC says, if the second is the same, I'm calling the cops. He's calling the cops.
Oh, if the second's the same, we have an absolute beatdown tonight, QC.
Hey, what's up, Yvette?
Hi, Yvette. How's your Friday going?
Marion says, Kobe White will clutch it up for us. Kobe White, same thing when he checked in. When LaMelo checked out, Kobe checked in. I said, okay, let's see if he can spark the offense. No, it was the same story. They were attached to his hip, and he wasn't allowed to breathe. He couldn't do anything for himself or anybody else. Credit to the Magic defense here tonight, so far. Thank you, Sally, for the sub.
Dude, Kobe White even had a wide open layup attempt, Johnson. He absolutely bricked it. Magic are in the Hornets' heads right now. It's a Hornets' job to get out of that. I want to see some more off-ball screens. Get people open, whether it's Bridges, LaMelo, whoever.
Orlando ran a 9-man rotation in that first quarter. Wow. Everyone scored except Anthony Black. Orlando's shooting almost 70% from the field as a team. Only Anthony Black has not scored. Everybody else scored.
Just brilliant. That's not what you were seeing in that game against the Sixers at all.
And 2 players in double digits already for the Orlando Magic. 12 points from Paulo Banchero on 5 for 7 shooting, and 10 points from Wendell Carter. Now we're back for action. It's Hornets basketball, Roach. Go ahead.
Charlotte with the ball on the right side, and we're going to... An offensive foul and Ryan Cockburner!
That's 4 offensive fouls. That's 4 offensive fouls for the Hornets. You gotta be kidding me. 4 offensive fouls, and 3 of them were illegal screens.
Yes. Dude, I literally said set some more screens up ball. I didn't mean foul on them.
It's Magic Basketball with Wagner, with Bain, Kane, Goga, and Anthony Black. Here's Desmond Bain attacking the paint. Handoff. Goga on the baseline. Ball's knocked loose. He'll hit Kane. Kane takes a bump. Kane is fouled by Josh Green. And more free throws coming. And Bridges can't believe the call. He's frustrated. The Hornets are playing frustrated right now.
You saw it from everybody. Even their head coach is frustrated, talking to the referees multiple times throughout that first quarter.
Kane's got more free throws.
See, I thought he was trying to pass that ball, Kane, but they said he was an active shooting.
Father Time says it's not over at all. Plenty of game left. Hornets got to lock in. They got to lock in. First free throw for Kane is good. That wasn't a great start for the second quarter for the Hornets to get another offensive foul and turnover. 7 turnovers now for the Hornets. Kane, free throw is good. 40-16. This is the largest lead of the night. 24-point lead. $2 donation from Jake B says, Mark Williams is out tonight. Oh, well, that's big, Rocha. No size underneath for the Suns with Mark Williams.
And he normally kills the Warriors, too. That is huge.
Now, as the ball was being brought up across the timeline for the Hornets, there was a whistle here with 11:20 to go. Jamal Cain picking up a foul.
Thank you, Jake, for the 2, bro.
Thank you, Jake. 16 on the shot clock for the Hornets, and here's who's on the floor. It's Bridges, LaMelo, Con Knipple, Cockbrenner, and Joshua Michael Green. Josh Green inbounds with the near sideline to LaMelo Ball, who's 0 for 4 tonight. Being guarded by Anthony Black, screened by Con Knipple, back to Knipple, driving the hill against Black. He pulls up and knocks down an 8-footer. Con Knipple finally knocks down his first field goal of the game.
All right, let's see if that can get him confidence going for the rest of the game, Josh.
But the Hornets got to get a stop here. I mean, Orlando's still shooting 67% from the field. Here's Anthony Black with a heavy move. Back to Bain. Swings it to Kane. Puts the ball on the floor against Bridges, and he traveled. You got to dribble before you move there, Kane. That's only their second turnover. It's Hornets ball.
Hornets did not capitalize on the first turnover. Let's see if they can capitalize on this one. Get themselves back in the game, down by 22.
6 likes away from 500, Roach.
Thank you so much. Who's going to be like number 500?
Gosh, yes. Ben Mant says, I love y'all's consistency on these games. Well, thank you, bro. Hey, thank y'all for being here. Wouldn't work without you guys. Knipple for 3. Oh, my goodness. Rocha Knipple has a 3. He's got a 3.
That's 5 straight points now for Con Knipple.
5 straight points?
Yes.
Is he finally out of the slump? We'll see, man. Pull up. Shot from mid-range. Desmond Bain misses. Rebound falls for Anthony Black. And it's a loose ball foul called against LaMelo because off that rebound, he was grabbing Anthony Black as he was chasing down that rebound. So, another foul here for the Hornets.
That's already 2 fouls now on Charlotte here in this quarter.
1 foul now for LaMelo Ball. That's his first. Everyone in the rotation for the Hornets right now on the floor each have a foul. Bridges, Ball, Knipple, Kalkbrenner, and Josh Green, all fouled. Ball's going to be inbound from the near sideline. Anthony Black to Franz Wagner on the left short corner, backing down Con Knipple. He's trying to get him into the paint. Shot clock to 8, utilizing the size. Hook shot, and it's going to be an and 1 for Franz Wagner. Das is good. Das is good.
Das is good. Josh, he had Knipple all over him. He hurt his arm. It didn't matter. He scored.
As soon as he got that matchup, he wanted it. He was going to live and die with that matchup, and you know what? He lived. Now at the line, shooting a free throw.
Thank you so much for subscribing.
Free throw. Franz got it.
40.
Goodman says, man, bro, the refs are calling literally everything tonight. There's a lot of fouls, a lot of whistles. 10:04 left to go in the second quarter. It's 21-43, and here come the Charlotte Hornets. Anthony Black picking up LaMelo Ball, bounce pass, left short corner, Bridges, kicks at the top of the key. Knipple to the right corner, Green for 3. Overshot that one, Franz with the rebound, his 3rd of the night, and he'll bring up the ball for the Magic. Dacking in the Bridges. He runs it to the wall. It's an offensive foul against Franz. Oh, my goodness. I think they're going to challenge that. Franz was attacking the paint, and Bridges was right there. They bumped, and they called it an offensive foul against Franz, and they're going to challenge this.
Yep. I can't tell if Bridges got set or not, Josh.
Bridges is moving, I think.
Okay.
All right, we got a challenge. Our first challenge, Orlando will challenge. The call on the floor, Franz Wagner, offensive foul, charge.
And this will be over. If this gets overturned, it'll be a shooting foul on Bridges.
Bridges looked like he was moving quite a damn bit. So I think, looking at that replay, I think this gets overturned.
Then that'd be back-to-back possessions with free throws for Franz Wagner.
Emmanuel Peters, thank you for the subscribe. We're in a commercial break right now.
What's up, Bashir? How's it going, bro? The team I wanted to win is winning in Orlando, so he's got Orlando tonight.
They're dominating right now. Dominating. LeBron James. Wait, Jabron James? Thank you for the subscribe. Jabron James.
Oh, speaking of LeBron, I don't know if you saw this, but apparently he doesn't want a farewell tour.
A farewell tour?
Or a farewell tour, yeah.
He doesn't want one?
He doesn't want one.
Yeah, I don't believe that. I'm sorry. I don't believe that. This is a guy who had a decision broadcast about where he was going to go in that offseason once. So I don't know about that. What about you guys? Do you believe LeBron when he says he doesn't want a farewell tour? Because I'm not buying it.
I saw a lot of people agreeing with Josh on social media. He's just trying to not to play it off. I'm right there with you. I think he's going to want it, and he deserves it.
I was just going to say that too. Yeah. Why not?
Yeah.
Why not? He deserves one. He's one of the all-time elites.
Mm-hmm.
Whether you like him or not, 41 years old, still doing what he's doing. He deserves one. But I don't believe him saying that he doesn't want it. I don't believe that.
Gurman says it's leak cap. Back at it again. It's tough. Freddie De La Torre chooses Rocha, call Anthony and tell him I need plus 11 points.
All right, I got you.
What's the phone?
I'm going to go on mute real quick.
Okay. Hey, thank you, Freddie. And yeah, I agree with chat. I agree with you, Josh. I agree with social media. Damn, he's really telling him. I really think LeBron is going to have that farewell tour. And thank you guys, by the way, for over 530 likes. That's incredible.
He said he's going to score 10.5 points.
Oh, that's tough, Freddie. We appreciate the two, dude. So, guys, we're in a timeout right now. It's a challenge by the Magic. The call on the floor is an offensive foul on Wagner against Bridges. They think Bridges was moving.
Oh, my God. It's Chet in the chat.
Oh, God. Hi, Chet. You ready for tonight?
Oh, we got a decision?
Call stands.
Woo! Wow. I thought that was going to get overturned. I thought Bridges was moving quite a bit. Let's see. Can we get here's another replay. They're saying Bridges had legal position right there. Even though he was moving, he had legal position. So that will be a charge by Franz Wagner. Turnover, Charlotte basketball. Charlotte basketball. And here come the Hornets back to the way. And what happens? They commit another offensive foul. LaMelo Ball with an offensive foul. That's 5. 5 offensive fouls for the Hornets.
I've never seen some team be this sloppy when it comes to offensive fouls, man.
21-43, 22-point lead for the Magic. They have the ball off that turnover by the Hornets. Their 8th of the game. Anthony Black working the elbow, goes to Goga, top of the key, 8 on the shot clock. Desmond Bane sets a screen, and Bane will drive. He'll lose his dribble. Nipple with the steal. Here come the Hornets back the other way. Can they capitalize? LaMelo to Kobe, back to LaMelo, attacking Kane off the dribble, goes with a driving kick to Bridges for 3. It's short. That was great. That was a great closeout by Franz to Miles Bridges. Franz, Kane, running the floor. Lip is good. 45-21. Hornets have no answer for what Orlando's doing. Bridges sets a screen for LaMelo Ball. He'll drive the hill, and a foul on the floor. Foul on the floor. LaMelo did make a floater, but they waved it off, saying the foul was on the floor by Anthony Black.
We're going to get Jalen Suggs in for Kane, Banchero in for Wagner, and Grant Williams in for Bridges. So Suggs.
Update the timeouts, Roach.
Oh, yeah, that's right. They lost the timeout. Thank you. Thank you. So Suggs and Banchero back in the game here for Orlando. Also, Knipples checking out. Looks like Cockburner's checking in here for the Charlotte Hornets.
Silver Cashew says, can you guys shout out Star City, Arkansas? Hey, shout out to Arkansas. Rozier is in the chat. He's from Arkansas, too. All right, ball is inbound, and it was knocked loose out of bounds, so they'll re-inbound here with 9 on the shot clock, 8:41 on the game clock. On the floor for the Hornets, it's Miller, Ball, Williams, Kalkbrenner, and Kobe White, and they're shooting pretty awful from the field right now as a team. Ball's inbounded, and Kobe White will bring up the ball. He's picked up by Anthony Black as he crosses the timeline. Attack him off the dribble. Goes inside. Hand off. Kalkbrenner. Blocked by Anthony Black. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? And that's a shot clock violation.
That's a guard doing that to a center. That was ridiculous.
That's 3 shot clock violations for the Hornets now, I think. At least 3.
That is the third. Yes, yes.
How is Kalkbrenner 7 foot forever getting blocked by Anthony Black? I mean, that was disgusting.
Dude, like, Anthony Black jumped up and went, nah, bro.
That's how much of a mental advantage the Magic have over the Hornets right now. Anthony Black with a teardrop floater. It's off the mark. Rebound goes to Wendell. He'll rise up. He'll miss. And Kalkbrenner with the defensive rebound. Outlet. Kobe dashes up the court, down the hill, and draws a shooting foul. And he'll earn a trip to the line for free throws, which is good because from the field, they're not finding anything here in the second quarter.
Again, Orlando fouls the second most in the NBA. So if you're the Charlotte Hornets, take advantage of that. Drive inside and attack like we saw Kobe White do. They're going to say that's a personal foul.
That's not a shooting foul, so that will be inbounds for the Hornets. Oh. They'll have to earn it from the field. Ball's impounded. Kalkbrenner, LaMelo, Grant Williams, spot up 3 off the mark. They're shooting, what, 28% from 3? That's ridiculous. And a bad pass intercepted by Grant Williams. Miller in transition for 3. He knocks one down finally. He knocks one down for the Hornets. Now, he himself has 9 points on 3 for 4 shooting. But, my goodness, finally something goes in for the Hornets here in the second quarter. The Magic have the ball with Banchero, Wendell Carter, Desmond Bane, Black, and Suggs. Corner 3 by Suggs won't go. And a loose ball foul called against the Hornets. Paulo was trying to go for that rebound, or Anthony Black was trying to go for that rebound. He's fouled.
Dude, you're right when you said last game. It does look like Black's a miniature version of Banchero.
They're going to call that a shooting foul.
Oh.
Anthony Black will shoot 2 free throws.
It's going to be called on Kobe White.
They're going to say off that rebound, he was taking a shot attempt and was fouled by Kobe White. So that is free throws for Anthony Black. 2 shots.
Wow. I mean, Charlotte can't do anything right, man.
Why is there so many fouls? There is a lot of fouls. There's a lot of fouls right now. 13 fouls committed by the Hornets. 10 fouls committed by Orlando. So a lot of whistles in this game. That's a total of 23 fouls committed between the 2 teams.
That sucks because it really jacks up the rhythm. Neither team can get into a rhythm, especially the Charlotte Hornets.
James says, Kobe White, it's not your day. It's not anyone's day on the Hornets.
No.
Maybe Brendan Miller, who's 3 for 4 with 9 points. But they're tough buckets, too. Now, the free throws were good. So 47-24. It's a 23-point lead for the Orlando Magic. And here come the Hornets. Handoff of Miller going over to Williams for 3. Williams misses, and the rebound is knocked loose out of bounds by Desmond Bane. It remains Hornets basketball with 14 on the shot clock. We have a $2 donation from Mr. Bunny who says, this is karma for LaMelo for cheating that last game. Well, it wasn't cheating. It was just a bad, dirty play.
Yeah.
And it was a dirty play.
Mm-hmm. Chipping up, bam. That was dirty.
And he only got a slap on the wrist with $60,000 fine, which is, nothing. And he's being shut down right now. LaMelo with a driving floater and an offensive foul on LaMelo Ball. He's got 3 fouls, and he's 0 for 4. Jalen Suggs drawing the charge.
Yep, Suggs got there in plenty of time before LaMelo went up. Dude, Jalen Suggs' defense incredible tonight.
Oh, did you see that shove in the back from Wendell Carter?
Oh, I didn't catch that. I just saw the Suggs. And LaMelo goes back to the bench with that third foul.
Probably the worst game he's had all season, man. Right here, right now. He is absolutely being shut down. 3 fouls. He's got to check out. 47-24. Orlando here in a blowout at home. Here's Paulo over to Desmond Bain, and another fucking whistle.
Jesus.
Oh, my God. There's a whistle every 2 seconds.
Oh. Should be a loose ball foul on Brandon.
No, it's a personal foul. How was there a loose ball foul? There was no shot up.
Oh, yeah.
So it'd be a foul against Miller. And they're in the bonus, so that's 2 free throws coming up for Wendell Carter Jr.
Honestly surprised they didn't get into the bonus sooner. Bonus? Oh. All right, can he make his free throws, Wendell? He's been excellent tonight for the Magic.
Here's Wendell Carter shooting 2 free throws, and that first one is up and no good.
That's why you asked him to make the free throws, because you've seen a lot of missed free throws down the stretch for teams.
There's a combined 25 fouls between both teams. 15 by the Hornets, 10 by the Magic. And there's still just shy of 7 minutes left to play in the second quarter. That's crazy.
Let these teams play, man. There's been a lot of content, but let them play a little bit.
6:58 left to go here in the second quarter. And look at Kobe White, man. He and Con Knipple, they look like they just got knocked out.
Just look like they had no idea what to do. No answers for the Charlotte Hornets.
Here's Wendell Carter Jr. at the free throw line. And the second free throw is good. 48-24. Ball's going to be inbound for the Charlotte Hornets, and here comes Diabate, Miller, Con Knipple, Grant Williams, and Kobe White. Kobe White being hounded by Anthony Black. Dude, they are pressing them. I mean, as soon as they bring up the ball, Kobe for 3. Ugly look, rebounded by Suggs. They cannot even get a good look off. The Hornets haven't had a good, decent look off in a while. Rarely in this game. They're shooting 28% as a team. And here's Paulo driving inside, and they're going to call him for a charge. They're going to call Paulo for a charge as he drove right down the middle of the lane. And that is going to be a charge drawn by Grant Williams.
Dude, Grant hop step, got in legal position. Good job by Grant Williams. But geez, another foul. Grant Williams, that's the only good thing he's done all game so far.
28 points in the paint for Orlando. That's their style of basketball. That's what they've been needed to do. We were talking about that pregame. If they can do that, they can win this game, and that's exactly what they're doing. And they're playing great defense. Con Knipple, elbow shot, no good. He had some space that he created, but he missed another shot. And right now, the Hornets are shooting 26% from the field. 26%. Here is Anthony Black. Bounce pass, right short corner, Wendell Carter Jr. Ball's knocked loose. Con Knipple dives for it. He's on the ground. When you pass the fucking ball, what are you doing?
He had to stumble over and finally got it away.
Kobe White brings it up. Bounce pass. Grant Williams for 3. No good. Why are you guys shooting threes?
My God.
And Boncaro with the breakaway dunk. Hornets timeout. This game is over if the Hornets can't wake up. But Orlando keeps knocking them right down. 50-24, 26-point lead, the largest lead of the night.
It's a 12-8 quarter for Orlando with their defense or offense. More points in the paint tonight for Orlando than Hornets have total points.
30 points in the paint for the Magic. My God. My God. Why couldn't they just do this every night? Why can't they look like this every night?
You said coming into this game, Josh, you did not like their game plan throughout the entire season. Well, they changed it up, and it's successful tonight.
This is how they're supposed to look.
Yes. And it's drives from Bain. It's Boncaro inside. It's Franz Wagner, Jalen Suggs, Wendell Carter.
And what I'm impressed with, I'm trying to figure out what I'm impressed with the most, but it's everything. It's the offensive ball movement. It's the attacking in the paint. 30 points in the paint. They have more points in the paint, like Rocha said, than the Hornets has as a team. It's the defense. I mean, they're picking up LaMelo. They're picking up Kobe as soon as they're bringing up the ball. I mean, they are pressuring the hell out of them. And they are forcing them into some bad shots, shot clock violations, offensive fouls, because the Hornets are getting very, very frustrated, and they're committing some dumb fouls on the defensive side. The Magic are just all around dominating them. Hornets have given up 14 points off of their 10 turnovers right now.
And a lot of them recently have come because of fouls setting the Magic to the line.
Ball says, where's Ball at? On the bench. On the bench. 0 for 4 tonight. 3 assists, 2 turnovers, and 3 fouls. He went to the bench after he picked up his 3rd foul, and it was an offensive foul that he picked up, which was 2. He's got 2 offensive fouls.
1 on a drawn charge and 1 on a screen play.
And then what makes this all frustrating, though, with it being a blowout when we were all hoping for a good game, because the play-in has been incredible, right?
Yeah.
Mostly good games. All the fouls that are being called. 26 total fouls in this first quarter with still 5:51 to go. It's been a lot of stoppage, too.
You mentioned, Josh, nearly 4 possessions ago, there was 21 total fouls, and in 4 straight possessions, we had a foul.
If you go back to pregame, I talked about some of the keys to the game for the Orlando Magic. And one of the keys of the game I said was, can Orlando, while playing physical inside, draw those fouls against Charlotte? And they're absolutely doing that. 15 fouls from the Hornets. 15 of them.
This is a Magic team that had the most free throw attempts throughout the entire regular season, and we're seeing a big reason why here tonight.
The only 2 bad games that you could say in this play-in tournament were the Orlando Magic games.
Yeah.
Orlando, they looked lackadaisical against Philadelphia. That was a terrible game. And then here, they flipped the script. They absolutely flipped the script. And now they're the ones blowing out.
They're the ones that look like they don't want to go home, man.
We have a $5 donation for Mr. Bunny.
This game reminds me of my nephew who has no idea how to play 2K. He was so pissed off and out crying, broke my PS4 controller when losing.
He broke your PS4 controller? Oh, my God.
That's tough, Mr. Bunny.
You got to show him. You got to show him how it goes. Don't give him nothing easy. Mr. Bunny, thank you so much for the vibe. We got a $10 donation from Mr. Avatar.
So, guys, I'm currently building the Lego Invincible Hand with General Grievous, Starship with Obi-Wan
Grievous.
and Anakin, saves the Supreme Chancellor Palpatine, and Revenge of the Sith.
That's that ship. The Revenge of the Sith. That was the 3rd movie in the prequel trilogy. Best one of the trilogy, by the way. Dude, Avatar, sounds like a great way to kick off the weekend. Thank you so much for the $10 donation, Mr. Avatar. And thank you again, Mr. Bunny, for the 5.
Thank you.
Now, we're back for action. Hornets have the basketball with Bridges, Diabate, Miller, Concanippo, and Sion James. James for 3. Oh, my good. No, I'm sorry. That was Brandon Miller for 3. My bad. Brandon Miller. Okay, he's 4 for 5 with 12 points. He's the only one doing decent enough for the Charlotte Hornets here tonight. Now, Orlando's in the bonus, and here comes Suggs driving the hill. Kick out to left corner. Pump fake. Show and go for De Silva. Misses at the rim. Rebounded by Miles Bridges, and he'll run up the floor. 5:07 remaining in the half. Bridges driving. Kick it to Sion James. To the top of the key goes Concanippo. Attacking the closeout. He'll go back to Bridges in the left corner. Going baseline. He's challenged by Carter, and he's got the hook shot. 29-50.
Love Bridges being aggressive right there, not settling for that corner 3.
60 on the shot clock, 4:47 left to go in the second quarter. Desmond Bane thought about it. He'll give it to Poncaro, and we got a foul away from the ball. Sion James called for another foul, and because the Magic are in the bonus, that will be free throws for Wendell Carter Jr.
Yeah, Carter and James are fighting down low, and James had a hold of Wendell Carter Jr. Judge says, how is this game even still within 22 points? Watch Brandon Miller with those 4 threes. 12 points, 4 threes for Miller tonight. 4 of the 6 threes.
What's up, Alex? I see you in the chat, man. Appreciate you being here, dude.
Wendell misses the first free throw.
There's a lot of fouls. Now it's up to a total of 28 fouls in this game. 28 fouls. Tristan De Silva will have a seat on the bench. Franz Wagner will check in. Do you guys have the over-under on the Golden State game of 219? Over-under on T19? I'm going to go over in that game.
I'm going over as well in that game. Yes, sir.
At least it should be.
Yeah.
Devin Booker, Curry kind of game. All right. Second free throw is good by Wendell Carter Jr. And Wendell, all right, he's got now 12 points in this game. 51-29 is the lead for the Magic. Here come the Hornets, and Bridges lost control of the ball. Good defense there by Orlando, and Paulo Banchero off the steal. Here's Paulo driving, layup. It's good, and the foul. And that's how it's been all game. That play right there, that possession, this sequence sums up the game. Orlando's defense turning into offense.
Yep, James did not get in position, but Carroll Bell right through him, got the N1.
And thank you, everybody in the chat, for 600 likes.
Thank you so much. That's awesome.
We will be live for the Suns and Warriors later on tonight on a separate stream. In the chat, there'll be a link for you guys to click if you guys want to go set a reminder. There it is right there. We'll be live for that Suns and Warriors game later on tonight. 53-29 is the score after the free throws. It's Hornets basketball with 4:12 to go, and it's Bridges, Diabate, Miller, Knipple, and James on the floor. And here goes a three by Miller off the mark. Rare miss by Miller, rebounded by Paulo Banchero. He's got his second rebound of the night. He'll go to Desmond Bane, who puts up a floater. That won't fall. Bridges the rebound, and it's 53-29. Charlotte needs to capitalize off some of these misses. Miller lost his dribble, stolen up by Paulo, ahead to Desmond Bane. Layup is good. That's all night. That is all night for Orlando. Right there. Hornets can't even dribble. They're so out of this game. They have been taking so much out of this game by Orlando, they can't even dribble. They're out there playing scared.
It's the second time Miller went off his own foot, man, and turned it over.
I just heard Van Gundy say it right here. The Hornets are shrinking right now in this competition. And the ball's not loose again. They can't dribble. Here's Suggs off the steal. And, there's going to be a whistle. Another foul on Bridges.
Yeah, he was wrestling with Bane off the ball, and he's called for the loose ball foul on Bridges. Look at this. This crowd is amped up. Desmond Bane is getting them hyped.
That's how they need to be. Hype up this crowd. Hype up this crowd. Crowd needs to get behind them. I mean, they are absolutely giving them a show here tonight.
Dude, Bridges almost body slammed Bane right there on the ground, kind of rolled him over.
Is it over for the Hornets? It might be. I mean, you would have to have a mother of all comebacks right now. There's still a whole nother half of basketball, right? But if Orlando keeps playing this style of basketball, it's going to be tough. And we're getting a challenge here. Are we getting a challenge by the Hornets?
Yeah, challenged by the Hornets.
So here's what happened. There was a steal by Orlando and a loose ball foul called against Bridges, and now the Hornets will call a challenge. Why did it take so long for them to do that?
Okay, so ESPN is messing up. They're going to look for a hostile act on Bridges here.
So this is not a challenge by the Hornets.
Yeah.
This is a flagrant review.
Yes.
Yeah, ESPN has it right here. Coaches challenged by the Hornets.
Yeah.
But no, that's not correct. It is a hostile potential act here. Oh, yeah, look at Bridges.
Look at this.
Look at Bridges does it to Bane when they're on the floor. Look at him. Right there. He puts his fist into him.
Multiple times, too.
That should be flagrant. They're playing frustrated right now. And you know he's all about that violence, Bridges.
Yeah, even Van Gundy is saying, yeah, absolutely, there should be a flagrant foul.
This should be a flagrant.
What happened to LaMelo? Awful game for LaMelo. On the
Shut down. Shut down. Simple. Shut down. Shut down by Jalen Suggs. Shut down by that backcourt. And when he's driving to the paint, whether it's him or Kobe White, there's nothing there. There's absolutely nothing there. On the perimeter, in the paint, there's nothing there for LaMelo or Kobe.
He's also picked up 3 fouls, 2 of them offensively.
So right now we're looking at a potential hostile act by Bridges. He was on the ground and he put his fist to Desmond Bane like this, if you're looking at the screen. And that should be a flagrant. Look at it. Right there. Boom.
Yep.
Hit him. Hit him. Right here. Like it wasn't a full-on cockback swing, but he did hit him.
Almost
with a closed fist.
It's almost kind of like he shoved him in the face with that fist.
Referees are still at the monitors checking this out.
You think this could even be looked at for a flagrant 2?
I bet that's what they're discussing right now.
Yeah,
It's going to be a flagrant.
for sure.
Josh Rocher, gonna have to replace one member of the WNBA league. Okay.
Oh, okay.
All right. Let us know who you find.
Yeah. Peter LaFleur with the $5 donation. I need LaMelo to get to 20. Also, Rocha, I bet the farm of the Warriors.
The whole farm. Pigs, chickens, everything.
The goats. Bro, I hope we don't let you down tonight, Peter. Peter.
We're still having a review here.
Honestly, I really do think they're deciding this is a flagrant 2 on Bridges, who got the fist up to the face on Bane. Didn't punch him like Josh said, but he got that fist into the face. So I would not doubt that they're looking for this to be a potential flagrant 2 and an ejection on Bridges. We'll see. But Peter, yeah, LaMelo, nothing, man. Shut down, as Josh mentioned. The 3 personal fouls on the bench right now. They are still looking at this, ladies and gentlemen. Still looking at this. Bane and Bridges got into it. And Bridges got a fist up into the face of Bane on the floor. Why are we doing this review, guys? We're 70 likes away from 700. Smack the heck out of that like button. Let's get to 700 likes. Thank y'all for tuning in. We got a 55-29 lead for the Magic with 3:20 to go in the second quarter. This is such a long review. Like a long review. Charlotte, 29% from the floor, 30% for downtown. Meanwhile,
Long review. I'm guessing. I don't know. Maybe they might eject him then.
yeah. I mean, this has been
Probably they might eject him then. I mean, he hit him with the closed fist.
Even if it wasn't a punch, he still kind of just shoved him in the face with it. And it's still 60% shooting for the Orlando Magic. 60% almost through the first half.
Damn, QC said, did Bridges think Bane was a woman? Damn.
Oh, that's tough, QC.
Here we go, finally. They're saying tech.
It's a tech?
And the crowd's booing. They're saying after the foul, during the dead ball, Bridges hit Desmond Bane with a closed fist to the face, and they're going to call that a tech and not a flagrant. They're going to say this is not a flagrant. It's a foul and a tech.
Interesting. I really thought it'd be a flagrant 1 or 2 there. It'll be Bane to shoot the technical free throw, and it's up and good. 56-29.
And that took like 20 minutes for them to decide that.
Yeah. I think they were also looking at the foul itself, too, to make sure there was a foul there if they want to upgrade that as well. We're going to get Grant Williams into the game here for Diabate. Grant Williams, a bum. 0 for 3 and a couple of fouls.
I agree, Goodman. I agree.
Now, because they're in the bonus and it was personal foul Bridges, 2 free throws for Bane. First one up and good. So 3.
French fry?
I'll take a French fry. Give me some ketchup with that too, please. Or Chick-fil-A sauce. It's really good with French fries. Bane will make all 3 free throws, and we have a 29-point lead for the Magic. 3:12 to go in the second quarter.
Goodman, I was about to say the same thing. Popeye's fries don't need it. They're seasoned enough.
Oh, Popeye fries, agreed. Same with Jack in the Box curly fries.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to get another foul. It's a personal foul on Jalen Suggs.
Jalen Suggs. This is now 31 total fouls in this half. Between the two teams, there have been 31 fouls.
That is ridiculous for a half. Sometimes you don't even set an entire game. And that one's going to put Charlotte into the bonus. So free throws coming up for Grant Williams. So a double bonus for the rest of the period. Grant, first one. Oh my God, he missed it.
Terrible.
As Barkley would say, terrible. Can he make the second one? Grant Williams will make the second one. Yay.
We have a 28-point game.
It's anybody's ball game, folks. Under 3 to go in the first half on Carroll. Kick out, Suggs, 4-3.
Largest lead of the night.
31-point lead. Jalen Suggs, a much better night here tonight. Suggs now 3 for 5 for 7 points. We're going to get a delay of game technical foul on the Magic. You don't see that often, and Con Knippel's going to make the free throw. So that was the second delay of game violation on the Magic. Therefore, it's a technical foul, and it was made by Con Knippel. 60. Why does it say 60? It's 61-31. There we go. 61-31. Lead for the Magic. 2:43 to go in the first half. Brandon Miller, bad pass deflected by Wagner. It goes to the hands of Wendell Carter. Another turnover. Wagner, the lob for Jalen Suggs. Oh, Jalen Suggs got up there. The assist by Wagner off the turnover. Knippel, step aside 3 is no good. Jalen Suggs the rebound. Into the hands of Bane. The Euro step. The coast to coast for Desmond Bane. A 34-point lead for the Orlando Magic. Oh my God, it is a domination here tonight, folks. 2 minutes to go in the first half. Knippel attacks Suggs. He gets around him and finally scores again. 65-33 the lead for Orlando. 1:48 to go in the second quarter. This is pathetic. This is an absolute thrashing. The Magic are just dominating. It feels like the magic for the Hornets is over this season. Here is Carroll. Straightaway 3 is missed. Knippel the rebound. To James, to Bridges. Spins against Wagner. Puts it up and rims it out. Oh my God. Rebounded by Wendell Carter, who's out there with Carroll, Wagner, Bane, and Suggs. And Jalen Suggs, the pull-up 3. 68-33 lead for the Magic. 1:04 to go here in the first half. My goodness. Crazy part is Hornets have more threes than the Magic. Thanks to Brandon Miller. Here's Knippel finding Miller. Blocked by Jalen Suggs. Here's a kickoff for Carroll. Handoff Suggs. Kick out 3. No. Outside of bounds. Air ball. That was a heat check from Jalen Suggs. That was a am I human or not Jalen Suggs heat check. Out of bounds Charlotte ball. My goodness. 37 seconds to go here in this first half.
I mean, this is the exact opposite of how we saw the Magic the other night.
Yep.
I mean, my God, Jalen Suggs. Jalen Suggs.
He's dunking. He's playing defense. He's hitting threes.
He had a Dunkachino?
He had a Dunkachino, yes. Here is LaMelo back in the game, Josh. And LaMelo finally scores.
That's his first bucket of the night.
Wow.
That's his first bucket of the night.
LaMelo, 3 fouls, 2 points now. 20 seconds to go here in the first half. Here's a drive by Wagner. Bad pass stolen away by Bridges. Hornets could turn turnover into points. They can hold for the final shot. 8 7, 6, LaMelo 5, LaMelo 4 gets caught at 3, LaMelo 2, LaMelo down the lane, by Carter out of bounds.
Woo! Woo!
Points.
5 blocks now for the Orlando Magic.
Man. 0.7 to go for Charlotte on the inbounds. Carter said, get out of here. Me mugged the look on LaMelo too. Ball to inbounds underneath the Magic basket. 0.7 to go. Finds it. It's Brandon Miller at the horn. He got it, Brandon Miller.
Brandon Miller, he shot well. The rest of the team, absolutely not. But 37 to 68. Oh my God. It's a 31-point game.
I mean, just pure annihilation tonight, Josh. Everything going right for the Magic, bro.
Just finish him. I mean, complete flip of the script for the Orlando Magic. And can I say this?
What?
What's up, Jed Locke? I see you in the chat. What's up, Jed? Orlando impresses and frustrates me at the same time. Why am I frustrated, even though they're up 31 points? Because why can't they be more consistent? I'm not saying shoot 61% from the field every single game. That's too much but I mean, my goodness. Orlando will look how they looked the other night against Philly. They couldn't do anything right. And then here, they absolutely are doing everything right. Man, if this team could just find some consistency, they could finally look like that team that everyone expected them to be. My gosh.
I mean, they got to bring it like this, Josh. They're going to hold on to win this game up 31 points. They got to bring it against the Pistons just like this if they're going to have any chance in that series.
We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens, man. But Orlando, this is how you're supposed to look. Right here, with that defense, with the size, in transition, attacking the paint. They are playing smart, up-tempo basketball, and they're making Charlotte pay for everything. Paolo Banchero, somebody who couldn't score for nothing to save his life against the Philadelphia 76ers on a consistent basis. Tonight, he's absolutely consistent. 70% shooting for Paolo Banchero, 16 points, 5 assists, 3 rebounds. 70% from the field for Paolo.
He was 7 for 22 against the 76ers 3 nights ago.
Greg says, did that dude just say frustrated? What the fuck? I explained myself very clearly. Mm-hmm. I'm frustrated because why can't they be more like this all year long or more on a consistent basis? Because I have higher expectations for this team to begin the year. They shouldn't be in the play-in. They should have been in the playoffs seeding. I'm saying they should be a damn good team. More consistent. That's what I'm saying.
But over Bane for the shooting, he looks great again here tonight.
Because they should look great all the time. I had them being a top, 3 seeded team?
Yeah, top 3. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And he said, is that because of coaching? That's very much a key here for coaching for them.
Oh, that's been a big thing all year, for sure. For sure. The coaching did them no favors. Even though they didn't play well and execute on the court, they got no favors from their coaches all year.
And now we're seeing this coaching staff running a brilliant game plan here tonight. The best of the season, it feels like.
Mm-hmm.
68-37 the lead at halftime.
All right, we're going to go over the halftime box score for you guys so that way you can know all the stats and everything. You ready for that?
Let's do it.
Oh, let's take a look at this thing. Let's take a look at their shooting percentages right now as a team. Orlando shot 61% from the field, 38% from downtown with 5 made threes. Charlotte shot 32% from the field, 29% from beyond the arc with 6 made threes. 14 turnovers for the Charlotte Hornets. 14. And they gave up 22 points to Orlando. Now, the Magic had 8 turnovers, and they gave up 8 points to Charlotte. Rebounds. Orlando has 24 to Charlotte's 12. They doubled their rebounds. 24 to 12. And that included 4 offensive rebounds, which led to 7 second chance points. And for Charlotte, they had 1 offensive rebound, 4 second chance points. Points in the paint. Orlando, 38 points in the paint. They have one more point scored in the paint than the Hornets have as a team for the entire half. 38 points in the paint. Charlotte has 37 points total.
That's ridiculous. Good job by Orlando. User size.
They're dominating inside the paint. Fast break points, 16 for Orlando, 3 for Charlotte. Now let's take a look at the individual box score, and we'll start off with the Hornets, and this is going to look ugly. Their leading scorer is Brandon Miller, 12 points in 17 minutes on 4 for 7 shooting from the field, and everything was from downtown. He's 4 for 6 from 3 with 2 rebounds, 2 steals. He does have 3 turnovers. 9 points for Con Knipple on 3 for 7 shooting with 1 rebound, 1 assist, and 1 steal. LaMelo Ball, 2 points. He's 1 for 6. Orlando shut him down. In large part, it was Jalen Suggs that was shutting him down. Anthony Black did a great job too. But LaMelo Ball, he only scored his first field goal he didn't score that until the closing of the second quarter. He also has 4 assists, 1 rebound, and 1 steal. And then we have Miles Bridges, 6 points, 2 rebounds, 3 turnovers from him. Diabate, only 2 points, 4 rebounds from Diabate with 2 assists. Now moving on to the bench, not much there. 3 points from Sion James, 2 from Kobe White, who's 0 for 3 from the field. He's only got 2 free throws, Kobe White. And 1 point from Grant Williams, an absolute disaster class from the Hornets in that first half, being shut down by that smothering defense of Orlando. Now let's take a look at Orlando's box score. We'll start off with their leading scorer, Paulo Banchero, 16 points on 70% shooting. He did make 1 3 as well with 5 assists, 3 rebounds, 1 steal, 1 block. We have 12 points from Wendell Carter Jr., 4 rebounds, and 1 block. 12 points from Jalen Suggs on 5 for 8 shooting, 2 for 5 from downtown. Jalen Suggs couldn't score to save his life against Philly, and he's shooting very efficient here tonight and playing outstanding defense. Suggs also has 5 rebounds, 4 assists, and 1 block. Wendell Carter Jr., 12 points from him on 4 for 5 with 4 rebounds and 1 block. Franz Wagner, 5 points tonight, 2 for 4 from the field. Franz also has 4 assists and 3 rebounds and 1 steal. And then off the bench, Jamal Cain, 7 points off the bench. He's perfect from the field with also 3 for 4 from the free throw line with 1 rebound. We have 2 points from Tristan Da Silva with 1 rebound. Goga's got 3 points with 1 rebound and 2 assists and a block. Anthony Black has 2 points with 3 rebounds, 2 assists, and he has a block. And that block was nasty too. Anthony Black had a block on Cockbrenner earlier.
He got out there and swatted that away.
It was nasty. Now let's look at the assists right here. 17 assists by the Magic, 9 by Charlotte. 17 assists on 25 made field goals.
You want to have 30 or more assists as a team for a whole game. To have 17 at halftime is incredible.
Well, they are on pace for 34 assists tonight.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I mean, Orlando literally can't do anything wrong, Josh. The defense, the offense, the energy. They brought that energy from the opening possession when they forced a turnover and scored on the other side, and it was never a game since then.
And that's your halftime box score, folks. 68-37.
During that halftime.
Did I say frustrated, not frustrated? Well, my bad. My God, that absolutely triggered Greg. I misspoke. My bad. Oh. Jesus.
Okay, you can chill out, Greg.
That's what he's doing over there. LaMelo shut down tonight. Silas, he got shut down tonight. LaMelo Ball, 2 points, 1 for 6, 2 turnovers, 3 fouls. He's got 3 fouls going into that second half.
2 of them are offensive, 1 on the screen, 1 on a drive.
No, you're good, Greg. I'm just messing with you, man. You're good.
During this halftime break, we had a 28 months, Josh, from Zachary Kessler in the Côte de Fury. 2 weeks to go until I'm halfway done with college. Whoa! Either way, go Cavs.
Almost done with college?
Uh-huh.
Oh, yeah.
Congratulations, bro. That is awesome. Keep kicking ass at it, man.
Hey, dude, Zach, thank you so much, man, for 28 freaking months, brother.
Let's go. All right, I will be right back. I gotta go to the gentleman's room.
And he'll never come back again. Josh, you see Katie is questionable with a knee injury. Yeah, I saw Goodman say that earlier, too. All of a sudden, KD's questionable? Come on, KD. That sucks, man. That sucks. Even if he's out, the Lakers will still be underdogs in that game. Probably by, like, I'm just guessing here, 5.5 points still. Even without KD, the Rockets will still be favorites to win that game. But if he can't play, maybe right out the gate, game one, that could be an opportunity for LeBron to try to steal one. If he plays the way he's been playing, and he seems fired up too. I saw his interview that he had. What was it yesterday? Firing up his team, talking about what they need to do going into this series because the Houston Rockets are a great rebounding team. And he says, man, we got to start crashing the fucking shit out of that board. And they need to. They do. Rozier says, Josh, I found another member for the league. It's going to be Tristan Allen. Hey, awesome. Tristan Allen, welcome to the league, man. Okay, that's what's up. That's what's up. Good stuff, Rozier. Good stuff, man. Need LaMelo to get mad on a mad run and get 9 points in the third, fourth. Who's with me on that? Well, I mean, we'll see. He's playing frustrated right now because getting shut down. He's got 3 fouls going to the second half. They're pressing him. As soon as he gets up the court, they're pressing him. We'll see if he or Kobe White can do anything because both those guys are a combined 1 for 9 from the field. Good luck. Good luck. Big Mix just got home from work, was hoping the Hornets would win. They've been so much fun to watch. They have been fun to watch, right? But they ran into a buzzsaw. Orlando flipped the script, and they're locked in, and they're up 31 points. Physicality, rebounding, ball movement, points to the paint. Dominating. Defense is incredible.
Listen, this is it for the Charlotte Hornets, man. It was an incredible season. Nobody expected them to be in the play-in, even have a winning record. It was an incredible season for them. The magic kind of ran out. Get it? Their magic ran out.
When was the last time someone pushed you down a flight of stairs?
Never.
Okay. All right. Remind me later. Rozier says, Josh, Nate backed out of the WNBA Fantasy League because he was too busy for the draft, and I completely understand. Okay. I respect it. Yeah.
What a bum. I'm just kidding.
We have a $2 donation from Varo Games. What's up, fellas? Just tuned in. How is this a blowout? Varo, Orlando's playing smothering defense. They're crashing the rebounds. I mean, they have double the amount of rebounds that Charlotte has, 24-12. They're turning it into transition points the other way. They're getting on the fast break. They're moving the ball well. They're scoring inside. 38 points in the paint. 38 points in the paint. Hornets have a total of 37 as a team. Just pure domination. They're playing confident. Paulo Banchero shooting 70% from the field right now, mostly going inside. He did hit 1 3, and it was nothing but the bottom of the net, too. Jalen Suggs, oh, man, I can't say enough about Jalen. Incredible defense here tonight on LaMelo or Kobe White. Whoever he's guarding, he is shutting things down. And he's playing confident on the other side, shooting an efficient 5 for 8 from the field with 12 points.
Dude, he had 1 field goal the entire game against Philly, and already 5 here tonight.
I see some people in the chat saying, man, the Hornets let me down. They let me down. I figured this was going to be a much better game for the Hornets because of how great they looked against Miami, who was also a very large physical team, right?
Dude,
But man, they just did not have it tonight. They just got dominated by Orlando. Orlando playing their style of basketball.
we saw Khalil Weir just absolutely dominate them for a double-double in that game, but they were able to overcome it with, obviously, Bam being out.
Now, Varo, another thing that's been happening in this game is the fouls. A lot of them. 31 total fouls in this game. So not only is it a blowout, but we're seeing a lot of stoppages in this game too.
We also had a flagrant review that felt like it lasted 30 minutes, ended up being about 5 minutes.
It was good to see you, though, Varo. I hope you're having a good night, bro. We're starting the second half here. Let's see if the Charlotte Hornets can pull off the mother of all comebacks. Because if they can't, this thing is OVA over.
Shoot.
They got to get off to a hot start. But the start from each quarter in the first half, the first and second, were disastrous. Turning it over.
They turned it over and it led to transitional points both times by the Magic to start the game in the second. Want to see them get in a rhythm, get some off-ball screens going, get this game within like 20 going to the fourth quarter.
To be legit, is Michael Jordan still affiliated with the Hornets? No.
Nope. He now owns a NASCAR crew.
And that's why the Hornets are doing so much better.
Yes.
Michael Jordan, I love him, but damn, he was awful as an exec, man. Rozier said with a $2 donation. Oh, I'm sorry, Rozier. He said, I tagged you guys on Roach's new favorite sports athlete. Roach, go check that.
Okay.
Thank you, Rozier. As we start the second half, it's 11:48 left to go in the third quarter. 10 on the shot clock. Hornets have the ball. LaMelo with a driving kick to Bridges. He'll bring it into the right elbow. Picked up by Suggs. Suggs with that great defense. Turn around, fadeaway shot. Tough goes in for Bridges. But he had to earn that one.
Right, now disastrous start to the quarter.
Okay, so 68-39. Here come the Magic shooting now on the right side of the court in their blue uniforms with the white pinstripe. Franz up top to Suggs. Back to Franz on the left far side wing. Guarded by Knipple. Drives inside and goes with an and one. Fouled by Knipple. How about Franz? Wagner. Das is good.
That's 7 points down for Franz. They've been attacking all 9 inside and they score again plus the foul. That athlete was you tagged us in as a volleyball athlete. It's a guy. Okay.
Whoa.
Hey, I like volleyball. It's cool. I played it before.
This is free throw attempt 18 and 19 for the Orlando Magic tonight. Franz. Oh, I'm sorry. That was an and one. 18th free throw attempt for the Magic, and it's good. 71-39.
11-10 to go here in the third quarter. Knipple, step back three, misses, and Wendell Carter with the rebound.
What's up, Cassie? How you doing?
Hey, what's up, dude? Here's Boncaro off to Carter, back to Boncaro, picked up by Bridges. Got 13 to shoot. Boncaro, three ball is short. Diabate the rebound.
Diabate, that's going to be his 5th rebound of the night. And here come the Hornets with Bridges, Diabate, Miller, Ball, and Knipple. Suggs fouling LaMelo Ball. And that's going to be on the floor.
Jalen Suggs picking up his 2nd personal foul of the game. Over 700 likes. Thank you guys so much. We're on the road to 800, baby.
Hey, yeah, appreciate you guys. So Bridges will inbound here on the near sideline. Bridges will inbound to Diabate, top of the key. Shot clock to 14. Wendell Carter in front to guard. Handoff goes to Brandon Miller. Up top to Bridges. 8 on the shot clock. Dribble handoff goes to Miller. He's got 5 to shoot. Driving kick to LaMelo. Fading away 3. Air ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Franz. It's going to be Charlotte basketball.
Only 0.7 to shoot, though, so they got to just throw one up.
Yes. And LaMelo will inbound this for the baseline. LaMelo, baseline, inbound pass up top to Bridges from half court. And the three is good, beating the shot clock. Bridges from 34 feet. Oh, my God.
Hello, Curry range.
Oh, 16 on the shot clock. Franz off the screen from Wendell. Drives the hill, and he'll draw another shooting foul, this time from Brandon Miller. Franz to the line for 2 shots.
I think we gotta say this, Josh. He shot that from Disney World.
From Disney World? I prefer Universal Studios.
I've never been to either.
2 free throws coming up for Franz. 2 shots. This will be free throws 19 and 20 for the Magic. First free throws up. It's good. Meanwhile, the Hornets, they have 7 free throw attempts.
With all the fouls, only 7 free throw attempts.
Yvette says, what about Six Flags? I like Six Flags.
So I don't mind.
Next time I go to Orlando, I want to check out Busch Gardens. I hear it's pretty good.
Heard great things about it.
Second free throw for Franz is good, and it's going to be 73-42. Here come the Hornets to bring up the ball. Can they spark something, anything in this game? That was a deep 3 on the previous possession from Bridges, and here's Bridges to LaMelo. Pump fake. He'll shoot a wide-open 3. Oh, he's got it. LaMelo Ball pumped hard on, oh, that sounded weird.
What?
On Jalen Suggs, and had a wide-open 3. It's 45-73.
Pause. Wagner down the lane, denied, out of bounds by Diabate. I don't know why I said it like that. Diabate. Now, good job. Good defense there by Diabate to knock that out of bounds. Dude, Franz has attacked downhill all 3 possessions so far for the Magic in the second half.
Good. Das is good.
That's who's good. Now it's Banchero's turn. He will attack inside of a Diabate. We're going to get a shooting foul.
Oh, that was a late whistle, boy. That was a late whistle. But it's a foul against Diabate, and 2 free throws coming up for Paolo Banchero. 2 shots for Bonky.
Let's go.
That's 3 fouls now on Diabate.
3 fouls on him, 3 fouls on LaMelo.
Freak Alert says just days ago, people were clowning the Magic, and rightfully so. They play like crap against Philly. But now, how the turntables
turn. Right?
Yes.
Turntables turn. Yes. For the office.
No, it's yes. There you go.
I had
17 points tonight for Paulo Banchero. Second free throw attempt is up and no good. Diabate with the rebound.
Diabate.
Do you have 3 fouls, Roach? SB Hub?
I've never fouled a day in my life. Hey, LaMelo misses the 3. Wagner with the rebound.
Just flagrants.
Yeah, just flagrants. I've been kicked out a few times like Dylan Brooks.
Oh, nice pump right there by Suggs. Cross-court pass to Franz and a whistle. Oh, they're calling this an offensive foul against Wendell Carter Jr. here? I think so.
Yeah.
Turnover. It's going to be, it's a turnover. It's Hornets basketball.
Yeah, turnover. Carter, they're going to call it a defensive 3 seconds. LaMelo, 74-45. Here, give it off here to Brandon Miller. Offensive 3 seconds, excuse me. Miller, the lob for Diabate, knocked away by Wendell Carter Jr.
All right. Good hands.
He's got good hands. I like his hands. If you know, you know. 74-45 the lead for the Magic. 9:04 to go in the third quarter. B-Hub, I'll grab your jersey.
It's weird.
That didn't sound right.
It's 45-74. It's going to be Hornets basketball. The 14 on the shot clock. Miller inbounds from the near sideline to LaMelo Ball, guarded by Suggs. Ooh, nice little crossover dribble. Bridges setting the screen. Double screen there with Diabate. Here's LaMelo driving. Shot is up and one. Fouled by Suggs. LaMelo's got a 3-point play opportunity here. LaMelo finally starting to wake up a little bit.
Yeah, LaMelo now with 3 field goals here in the second half. I'm going to refresh this for you guys. He's up to 7 points now. I hate ESPN. I hate ESPN sometimes.
Why? What happened?
Hey, wasn't refreshing the stats. I had to refresh it twice already.
8:56 left to go in the third quarter. LaMelo Ball with an and one free throw, and it is good. It's good. 74-48.
8 points down for LaMelo. 3 of 10. Banchero.
Hey. Lord almighty. Paulo Banchero with the DWI. That's dunking with intensity. Oh my goodness, Paulo!
Look, Al Diabate, he has a family, man.
Watch your head, Diabate.
But Carroll got up there. Oh, falling down is a LaMelo Ball. And they're going to call it out of bounds. He turned it over. Wow.
He's arguing his case right now with the referee, LaMelo Ball. We're going to get a challenge here.
Okay.
Charlotte is going to challenge here with 8:34 left to go in the third quarter. The call on the floor was out of bounds on LaMelo, and they're going to challenge that. Let's see if we get a replay before they go to commercial break. No? No.
Of course.
Why? Yeah. Just leave us hanging.
Prime did all right this game with not doing that, but here they did it.
Damn, QC. He says, this game makes me want to invite my mother over, go in for a huge open arms hug, and then slap the hell out of her. Damn, QC.
QC,
Why
why?
do I feel like he's got a Miles Bridges poster in his room right now?
Oh, that's tough, man.
Yeah. That might be the most alarming comment of the night.
Yeah, I think we might need to check up on QC, to be honest.
Damn.
Jesus, man.
Tristan Allen says, can we play a round of Uno, please? All right, so while we're in a commercial break, it's a challenge by the Charlotte Hornets. We didn't get a replay, so we can't even give you our opinion on it. But the call on the floor was out of bounds, last touch by LaMelo. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to draw a card from this Uno deck, and I want you to guess the color of this card. You have a 1 in 4 shot. Either choose red, blue, green, yellow. Red, blue, green, yellow. Choose your color. What you got, boy?
Yellow for the Warriors, baby.
You're going yellow for the Warriors?
Yellow.
Red. I'm going red.
Red?
Going red.
See, GWL's got yellow. Key's got black. X Noble's got green. What's up, X Nobles?
Nobles.
Bradley, red.
Erica P, what up? GWL, hello. Yellow, yellow, green, red, green, purple, red, 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 blue, 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 yellow, blue, blue, blue and yellow.
Blue and yellow, blue and yellow.
A lot of greens in the chat.
Yeah.
A lot of greens. And then I'd say it's red and then yellow.
Yellow.
Not a whole lot of blue love, but I'll go blue.
A reserve that chooses peep DMs when y'all can on AEW NFL masks.
Okay.
Whoa. Let's see.
Oh, those AEW luchador masks? I like it. I want one.
Me too. Oh, that's dope.
Okay, what was your color, Roach?
Yellow.
And I'm going to go
Blue.
I'm going to go blue. I said red, but I'm going to go blue.
Okay.
All right, ready?
Yeah. Come on, baby.
Who had the color blue?
Hey!
It's blue, baby. It is blue. It was a blue 6. Blues win it.
Congratulations, Josh. Good job calling that.
Don't just tell me good job, weirdo. You owe me $45 now and 46 cents.
Again?
Yes. All right, we're coming back finally from the commercial break, and we're now going to get a replay. It's a successful challenge.
So instead of being a loose ball turnover by LaMelo, it's a personal foul on Jalen Suggs.
So free throws coming up for the Hornets and LaMelo Ball.
Okay.
He's at the line shooting 2 shots. Congratulations, Timothy. You got the blue? Let's go. Congratulations, Blue.
First one up, be good here for LaMelo.
Now that song's going to be in my head, you guys.
Cause I'm blue, da-da-dee-da-da-doo. Yeah, I know that. LaMelo will make the second one, and Josh, he's in double digits with 10.
Well, now the lead's cut down to 26 points.
That's it. Bain will have a top of the key, hand out to Boncaro, picked up by Bridges straight away. The crossover for Boncaro. He's left open. The left elbow three. Nothing but nets.
Nothing but the bottom of the net. Paulo Boncaro. That's how confident he's been. That's his second three of the night. He's at 22 points.
And an offensive foul on Brandon Miller.
Womp, 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 womp. Brandon Miller now with 3 fouls, same as Knipple, LaMelo Ball, and Diabate.
Let's see. My God, man, that's like 5 offensive fouls on screens. Yeah, he bumped into the back of Black. The back of Black.
Whoa.
Speaking of him, he'll hand it off to Boncaro, who's picked up by Bridges with 7:52 to go in the third quarter. Hand it back to Anthony Black. Try to reverse it. No good, but the rebound will be off of Orlando out of bounds. Hornets ball.
Hornets basketball. It's only a 29-point game, Rochita Puff.
And you know what? They could use the bonus to get back in the game because Charlotte's in the bonus, Joshy Puff.
We're delusional.
We're delusional fans, yes.
All right, here goes LaMelo Mello.
Mellow? I've never had a mellow yellow.
Crowd shouting, defense, defense.
Mellow driving, fading away over Bain. He missed it. And a rebound by Boncaro.
That was great defense on ball by Desmond Bain, man. Good defense.
And Bain's got the dribble. The 3
Oh,
attempt,
mama.
the miss, and a rebound by Diabate.
Diabate has 7 rebounds tonight. They're down by 29. Let's see if they can find some buckets over here. Ooh, an outlet pass here to Bridges, and he's fouled underneath, and he'll go to line for 2 shots. 2 free throws for Miles Bridges. That's a foul from Desmond Bain.
Bain picks up his second. Coleman Sports with the $5 donation. The NBA should give the Jazz the Hornets lotto pick. They don't deserve it.
Damn.
Hey, it was a really good year for the Hornets. Let them have their draft pick.
Damn. Coleman shows no mercy. Coleman, we appreciate the $5 dono, brother. First free throw was up, and it was good for Miles Bridges.
There you go.
So Bliss asked the question, will someone foul out of this game?
I'm going to say no. I don't think anybody does foul out, Josh.
I think so. I think if the Hornets are still down by like 20-something points in the fourth quarter, they're going to show their frustrations again, and someone's going to foul out. Whether it's Miller, it's LaMelo, it's Bridges, someone's going to fall out, or Knipple, because they each have 3. So
if somebody fouls out and you're right, Josh, I'll gift a membership.
Bridges knocks down the second free throw, so it's 79-52, and here come the Magic with Boncaro, Bain, Tristan DeSilva, Goga, and Anthony Black, and we're going to get a shooting foul on the other end by Bridges, and free throws are coming up for the Magic.
My goodness. 23 and 24 tips now coming up for the free throw line for Orlando.
What's up, B-Money?
Yo, B!
B's in the house. And we have a new member of the Cult of Fury. Welcome on in, Timothy Simons.
Timothy, welcome, bro. Thank you, man. Let's go.
Me, Timothy. Let's go, Timothy. Thank you so much, man, for becoming a member. Appreciate you, brother.
First free throw good from Boncaro, 80-52. That's 23 now for Bonk. I'm going to bunk you, Josh. Whoa. Whoa, never mind.
Roach, we still have a whole nother game, man.
Oh.
You need to relax on the susness.
I'm sorry.
You're scaring away some of the new people.
Wait, stay. I apologize. I'm sorry, guys. So
He'll do it again. He'll just do it again.
Second free throw is missed, and the rebound's off for Charlotte out of bounds.
So it stays Orlando basketball.
Right.
80-52. Magic ball. Grant Williams will check in for Bridges.
Grant Williams is a freaking bomb, man. I'm not just saying it because of tonight's game. I've never liked Grant Williams.
No?
I don't know why. I just never cared for him, even as a Celtic or a Maverick. Bain attacks, throws it up. Good defense by Kalkbrenner. It's Goga with the offensive rebound, but he throws it right to Kalkbrenner.
Oh, my goodness. He did rebound that with like 3 Hornets players around him.
Knipple misses the three, gets his own rebound, and a foul by Goga.
Oh, they did not like that call. Bertrand, thanks for the sub, bro. Goga called for the foul. And that's going to be free throws for the Hornets. Now it's the Hornets living at the line in the third quarter.
They've been in the bonus since over 8 minutes ago here in the third quarter.
Bro, Khan has been invisible, says 769 in the chat. Great show, by the way. Invincible? Great show.
Invincible. Well, he does make the first free throw, though.
Con the Nipple's got 10 points.
You said that so great. Con the Nipple. So smooth.
Second free throw for Con. Muy bueno.
Muy caliente.
Avatar says, Josh, if Rocha doesn't suss the rest of the stream, I will give the membership. Impossible challenge.
I bet. I got you. Bicaro attacks. Kick out. De Silva from downtown.
I can't say enough how great Boncaro's been. He's making all the right reads. He's doing everything right.
That was a great feed as he picked up another assist in 6. Here is Brandon Miller inside for 2.
Oh, he thought he was fouled, but no whistle. 83-56. Orlando Magic lead. Tristan Da Silva in transition, stopping pop 3. That won't fall. Rebound falls to Black, goes up and 1.
What a putback there by Anthony Black. Was that on LaMelo? Who they going to assist that to?
B Money in the chat says, I guess Magic are kind of interesting matchup for the Pistons. The only obstacle in that matchup is that Mr. Boncaro will forget that he's a slasher and can't shoot threes or a midi or shoot at all. If Boncaro can continue to play like this, my goodness. He's playing like the superstar he's supposed to be.
He's playing like the all-star we saw he was last season.
I'm talking like a complete flip of the script from how he looked the other night against Philly. Incredible.
He went from 7 of 22 to 9 of 13 tonight.
Their problem is they're inconsistent. So let's see how they look in the next game.
Black made the free throws. LaMelo with the layup up and good.
Unless they somehow blow this lead.
I would give 5 memberships if the Hornets come back to win.
Me too.
Let's do it. Boncaro, kick out. It's a corner
wide
three
open
for Black. Missed it. Cockburn of the rebound.
But that was a good look, man. Yeah. I like the way Orlando is continuing to move the ball.
They're setting screens off ball, allowing somebody to get wide open almost every possession for downtown.
Both teams in the bonus. Hornets have the ball with Ball, Miller, Knipple, Williams, and Cockburn on the floor. Paulo picking up LaMelo top of the key. Shot clock to 5, drives, and 1 for LaMelo Ball, Rocha.
Nice.
He's got 14 points. And a free throw coming up. He was fouled by Anthony Black. Antonio Banderas Black with the foul.
Dude, Josh, that's 12 points in the second half for LaMelo Ball.
Finally. You know who we haven't seen?
Who?
Kobe White.
Yeah, we haven't seen Kobe White. You're right. You're right.
What's up, Asia Lakeisha Robertson? She's in the house.
Good evening.
All right, free throw coming up for LaMelo Ball. Rocha, where we at, kid?
Josh, we just hit 800 likes.
Shout out to everybody in the chat, and thank you guys for subscribing. Hope you're enjoying the live stream. LaMelo knocks down the free throw, so now he's got 15 points with under 5 minutes to go. It's a 25-point lead for the Magic. Here's Boncaro snaking off the screen from Anthony. Spins inside, goes to the rim. Off the window, no good, but a putback dunk by Goga.
He's been all over the boards tonight, Goga.
88-61. LaMelo off the screen from Grant Williams. Spins off Boncaro, goes to the layup. Blocked by Goga. Into the hands of Grant Williams. It stays Hornets ball. Goga.
It's the Goga show right now, man.
Me Goga. Me dominate.
And then Goga just got a steal, and it's a shot clock violation.
Goga.
Bro.
Goga.
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 Goga. Goga.
Okay.
Goga. Putback dunk. Goga block. Goga steal.
Me Goga. Bro, Orlando has 7 blocks tonight.
That's a whole lot of blocks.
Josh, we're all invited to the block party.
Hornets need to stop here. Banchero steps into a shot, won't go, and a loose ball foul called against
Orlando.
No. Yeah, okay. Is that on Silva? Francis, thank you for the sub. No, it's on Banchero.
Wow.
Loose ball foul called against Banchero. That's going to make it 3 fouls for Bonk.
And because the Hornets are in the bonus, they have free throws coming up.
Kenny asks, has Kobe White played in the second half? No, we haven't seen Kobe.
No signs of Kobe White so far, bro.
And because the Hornets are in the bonus, this is free throws. Kalkbrenner, free throw number 1 is good. Speak of the devil, here comes Kobe. Now, LaMelo Ball was shut down in that first half, and he finally woke up in the second half. Can the same thing happen for Kobe, who was 0 for 3 in that first half?
We saw him have a dominant second half against the Miami Heat a couple of nights ago. Maybe he can come alive and get the back in this game.
Come on, Kobe. He's one of my favorite players in the league, man. I want to see him do well. It hurts seeing him at 0-3 from the field. But you got to credit the Magic defense, man. They did a great job on him in that first half. Kalkbrenner, second free throw is good, and it's 88-63, 25-point lead for Orlando. 4:07 to go, and here come the Magic shooting on the right side of the court. Leading the way is Franz. He'll give way to Paulo Banchero, top of the key. Magic in their blue jerseys with the white pinstripes. Hornets in their all-white uniforms. Here's Franz wanting it inside on the post-entry pass. Turnaround fadeaway over Sion. Airball, Kalkbrenner catches it. And here come the Hornets, Roach, with 3:45 to go. On the floor, it's LaMelo. It's Grant Williams, Kalkbrenner, Kobe White, and Sion.
Bro, let's see the game that's on the 20 going into clutch quarter. LaMelo to Kalkbrenner. Blocked out of bounds.
Oh, my goodness, Goga. Goga, that's his second block in the last 2 minutes.
Dude, he is. There's 5 Gogas out there.
They can't stop Goga. Look at that. Kalkbrenner got up high on that floater on the baseline, and Goga said, no, not today.
No. Goga.
Wendell Carter's going to check in for Goga. Goga getting a round of applause from the audience as he heads to the bench. Hornets will inbound with 7 on the shot clock, down 25 points. Both teams in the bonus.
3 up and no good. Rebounded by Banchero. That was Grant Williams who missed it.
Orlando's just playing so much bigger than Charlotte.
Speaking of bigger, Banchero backs down James. Kick out to Franz, picked up by Kobe, screen by Carter, and a foul on the floor by Kobe White.
Yeah, he's playing frustrated, man. He grabbed at him. That's another foul for Kobe.
Yeah, he would try to go around the screen by Wendell, and yeah, Kobe absolutely grabbed Franz Wagner.
Thank y'all again for hitting that like button. We're 65 likes away from 900 on the stream. We're still here in the third quarter, so gracias, amigos.
Amigas and amigos. It sucks it's a blow up, but let's see if Charlotte can finish this quarter strong. Maybe make it a 20-point game. You never know from there.
Franz knocks down the first free throw. Dream on, Rocha. Like that Aerosmith song. Dream on.
Dream on. At first, I thought you said Draymond, and I realized you said Dream on.
No, Rocha, not Dream on. That's later on tonight.
Oh.
A game we will be live for.
There's the link to that stream, guys. They missed the free throw. Finding the rebound. Hand up, way down the dunk.
Woo! 91-63. Orlando in absolute domination mode. Here come the Hornets back to the way. Handoff Williams to Miller, top of the key. 12 on the shot clock. He's got Wendell. He'll go to work inside. Kicks to the right wing. Pull up 3. LaMelo! LaMelo! Ball from downtown. Timeout, Orlando. How about LaMelo, Roach? Your boy's got 18 points.
That's 16 here in the third quarter for LaMelo Ball. He is alive in a, timeout is right. Still a 25-point game, though, for Orlando.
Okay, so I'm going to start that Warrior stream because it's already 8:40 p.m. We are going to be live for the Warriors and Suns game. So if you guys want to join us for that, the link is going to be in the chat. As soon as this game is over, we're all going to head over there. Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's do it.
I'm nervous, man. I'm nervous, dude.
Roach, I'm nervous.
Me shaking in my little tiny booty boots.
Okay, so how many points for both teams in this third quarter, Roach?
So for the hang on, let me refresh this. ESPN. It's 29 for Charlotte, 23 for Orlando. So Charlotte outscoring them by 6 in the third quarter.
6 points. Would you say that's more than 5 but less than 7?
I would say that's correct, Josh.
Damn. Let's go.
6-7.
No, Rocha. No. Every time you start saying that, you know what I need?
What?
I need a little spray bottle. Every time you say that, I'm just going to spray it at you. No, Rocha, no.
Bad Roach, Bad Roach. Oh my God. Jose Solo with a $2 donation. This is an NBA foul simulator 2026. That's great, Jose. I love that. Thank you for the 2, bro.
Dude, check this out.
Huh.
Fouls, 25 for the Hornets, 22 for Orlando. That's 47 total fouls in this game. 47.
Who is the crew in this game? It's Mark Davis, the head referee tonight.
And we are also live for the Phoenix Suns hosting the
Warriors.
Presented by PrizePicks. We are now live on 2 streams at the exact same time. Be careful. Don't do anything too harsh, Roach, too rash. We might break the space-time continuum. We're live on 2 streams at the same time. So here on the Warriors and Suns stream, we're gonna finish the rest of this Magic game and then go right into this one.
What's up, everybody? What's up, Michael? What's up, Stratton, Pogo, Tristan Allen, Denzel, Janelle? What's up, y'all?
What's up, y'all? So we're still in the third quarter with 2:46 to go. This game is running a lot of late because there's been so many fouls. 47 fouls. We've had multiple reviews, challenges, and everything. So this game is running late.
I mean, usually we're mid-fourth quarter by this time.
This is crazy late.
And we're coming out of a timeout by the Magic as they lead at 91-66.
So welcome on in. Hit that thumbs up. Hit that subscribe. Warriors and Suns later on tonight after this Magic and Hornets game on Amazon Prime if you want to watch along with us. It will be on prime time.
And if you're a Warrior fan, just a heads up, Kristaps Porzingis is active for tonight.
He's playing?
He's playing.
All right, we're back for action here in Orlando. The Magic have the ball up 91-66 with 2:39 to go in the third quarter, Roach.
It's a crossover for Payne. Hand up front. Layup over Williams. No good. And we're going to get a loose ball foul.
A loose ball foul because why not? We've had 47 fouls in this game. Let's make it 48. This foul is going to come from, is that Kobe White? It is. And now he's got 3 fouls.
Oh, my.
He's got 3 fouls. Grant Williams has 3. LaMelo's got 3. Brian Miller's got 3. Bridges has 3.
Jesus. It's surprising nobody's in foul trouble, though.
Oh, sure, B-Money, sure. Franz shooting the first free throw attempt. It's up. It's good. 92-66, Roach.
Franz Wagner up to 12 points here tonight, Jesse.
No.
See? By the way, guys, we are 5 likes away from 900 here on the Charlotte stream. Thank y'all so much.
Franz knocks down both free throws, giving them a 93-66 lead. LaMelo Ball, who's heating up here in the second half, brings it up. Hornets shooting on the left side of the court in their white uniforms. Magic in their all-blue jerseys. LaMelo on the drive, step back, losing Kane. The 3 is good, LaMelo Ball. Over 20 points now for LaMelo.
What a third quarter for LaMelo. He has 19 in this quarter alone.
2:07 to go, 69-93.
Nice.
Desmond Bain picked up by Bridges, top of the key. And another whistle. They're going to call this on Kobe, his fourth.
Bro.
How many fouls? I don't ISO. Thank you for the sub.
Thank you. My goodness, almost every possession we're getting a stoppage and a foul, man.
My God, we're still in the third quarter, referees. Come on. Both teams in the bonus, so that's free throws coming up for Franz. 49 fouls called in this game. 49.
That's way too much, man.
It's a foul party. Yes, Kai. It's a foul party. What's up, Sam Patton? What's up, Father Time? Welcome in, Joe Brown. Welcome in, guys. Michael, ¿cómo estás? Alex Williams, thank you for hitting that like button. Appreciate you.
Let's go.
We'll go over game time predictions for the Suns and Warriors here in a bit because I know you guys are wondering who we got tonight.
Let's go, Dub Nation. How y'all feeling? Y'all nervous? Y'all ready for tonight?
Franz Wagner, second free throw, no bueno. And it's rebounded by Con the Nibble. And here it comes, Con.
I did 2 minutes.
2 minutes. 94-69, Orlando leads.
Oh, my God. We're getting another foul.
Fuck you! Sorry for cussing.
This one is...
Damn it! 50 fouls in this game. We can't even end this third quarter, dudes.
It's a personal foul in De Silva, but Charlotte to the bonus of free throws for LaMelo coming up.
50 fouls have been called between the two. QC says, Josh, you can slap my mama, too, if you need it. I'll wind back up.
I'll slap her, if you know what I mean. It's not being sus. It's not being sus.
What? You gonna let him talk to you like that?
Both free throws are good for LaMelo. What a third quarter for Melo. He's up to 22 points now tonight.
It's a 23-point game. It's a 23-point game with 1:42 to go. Desmond Bain will bring it across. Desmond Bain, he's looking to get past Concanipple on the drive. Floaters up, no good. Rebound falls to Grant Williams. I can't believe we had a whole possession and no whistle. Whoa.
It's a miracle. Oh, LaMelo got it stolen away by Desmond Bain.
That's cookies. That's cookies.
And they're going to call LaMelo for the foul.
4 fouls now on LaMelo. 4 fouls on LaMelo. Talk too soon, says Imada. I know, right? Talk too soon.
It's a good call. Jesus, LaMelo tried to reach back for the ball and slap Bain in the face.
Yeah, you gotta be careful. The question was asked earlier: was someone foul in this game? Foul out of this game? You said no. I'm saying yes.
And
he's got 4 fouls. LaMelo. Kobe's got 4.
Very well could have one of those two in the foul. Now more so Melo because he's playing a lot more than Kobe. I mean, Kobe White checked in for 2 minutes, picked up that foul, went right back to the bench.
That first free throw was good for Desmond Bain. 95-71, 24-point lead. One more free throw coming up for Desmond. That was the 51st foul called in this game.
God damn, man.
Second free throw is good for Desmond. 96-71. 25-point deficit for LaMelo and the Hornets. LaMelo's out there with Diabate, Knipple, Bridges, and Brandon Miller. Knipple sets a screen. Miller has it on the cross-court pass. Feeds it to Diabate. Handoff back to Miller going baseline. And a pocket pass meant for Diabate stolen up here by Orlando. And that's Desmond Bain. Tristan Da Silva. And a lob from Franz to Jamal Cain. 98-71. 59 seconds to go.
Points off turnovers, transitional points right there for the Magic. We're in a delay here, so ball out of bounds. They're picking up the ball. Yo, Nick at the 5. This game is going to heavily be the Warriors game. Do you still plan on finishing this Whistle Fest game?
Yes, we're going to finish it.
Finish him.
Finish it. 53 seconds left to go. Here we go. It's LaMelo off the screen to Brandon for 3. No good. Long rebound. Tristan Da Silva on the leak out. Franz with the slam. 100-71. Orlando back up big.
Here's a 3. No good for LaMelo. Rebounded by Franz Wagner.
And the Hornets got back to just chunking up threes.
Ish. 24 seconds to go. First to 100 tonight was the Magic. No shocker there.
Thank you, Nick.
Thank you. Payne attacking down low. Blocked by Diabate. Into the hands of Bridges, who's trying to go coast to coast. Her kick out to Concanippo. Her drive, kick back out. Left corner 3, Bridges. That's no good. Go get the rebound, and we're going to get a foul.
Another foul.
With 1.4 seconds to go. Jesus.
Here, just look. Here, just look. Subscribed.
Thank you. Here, just look. What are we looking?
Shout out for the Philippines. Hey, shout out to the Philippines. Ruben, salamat, kuya. 100 to 71, 1.4 seconds left. Of course, there was another foul call.
Oh my God. That was Diabate with the loose ball foul, by the way. Goga to the line for 2. There's going to be content. There's been a lot of contact tonight, AD. A lot.
Goga, free throw number 1 is good. He's been playing outstanding tonight.
Back up to a 30-point lead just like that for Orlando.
Oh, my goodness. How long is this fourth quarter going to be? 45 minutes long?
God, I hope not. Jeez. Feel like this third quarter took longer than the entire first half. Second free throw coming up for Goga with 1.4 to go in the third quarter. And it's an 8-0 run, by the way, for the Orlando Magic. 8-0 run. And Goga will make the second free throw.
Okay.
And Miller will just chuck it up. Finally, the third quarter is over. 102-71 Magic.
If you want to, hold up those 4s, I guess, as we get ready for what we call typically the clutch quarter, because it's not how you start. It's how you finish.
Yeah.
And it's a 31-point game.
Hey, anybody's ball game. We can see it come back by the Hornets.
So everyone sarcastically hold up those 4s, okay? Because it's not over till it's over.
Hey, it's not over till the fat lady sings, Josh.
I was going to say something messed up.
Hey. Guys, as we go to this clutch quarter, we're 50 likes away from 1,000 on the Hornet stream.
Oh, yeah. And tonight's stream is presented by PrizePicks.
Guys, go check out PrizePicks. Go download it. And when you do, they got a great promotion for y'all. Play a $5 lineup and get $50 in lineups instantly.
And tonight, we had a 3-legger on our entry. Let's check on that, Roach. How's it looking?
All right, so we had more than 17.5 points for LaMelo. He's got 20.
And he's got 23 points.
Tristan De Silva, Josh, more than 6.5 points, rebounds, and assists.
So let's see where he's at right now. He's got 5 points, 3 rebounds, and 1 assist. So that's a total of 9.
And then we had more than 4.5 rebounds for Wendell Carter Jr.
And Wendell's got 4 rebounds right now.
One more.
So we need 1 more rebound from Wendell Carter Jr.?
And that's it.
And that's it. We'll hit. Let's go. Let's go. Previous to tonight, we were 3 for 4 on PrizePicks for these play-in games. Let's make it another one, man. Let's go.
Let's go, baby. Guys, use that promo code HMA when you do sign up for PrizePicks.
All right. Do you want to do a raid real quick?
Yeah.
You want to do a raid?
Let's do a raid.
Let's go tell them how we do a raid.
Josh is going to drop a link in the chat, guys. You guys are going to click on it. Go show some support. Do a TSF raid and hit that like button on it.
We're going to go raid someone else's live stream right now. We're going to go raid somebody who's worked with us plenty. He's always showing love and support here on the Sports Fury. He is an Orlando Magic diehard fan. He's been streaming them all season long, and I know he's loving this right now. So let's go show him some love. I'm going to drop a link in the chat. Let's go raid the sports critic who's live right now as he's watching his Magic destroy the Hornets and punching his ticket into the playoffs. Hit that link in the chat. Let's go raid, TSF raid, over to the Sports Critic. Let's go.
Let's go. Hit that like button and hit that subscribe button. He's an awesome dude over there.
Go hit that raid. There we go. I see you guys in the chat. I see you guys in his chat. There you go. There you go. TSF raid. He's live right now. Smile, Amir. You're winning. You're winning. You're winning. Come on. There you go. Let's go. Let's go rate him.
Keep going over there, guys. Hit that like button. Go show him some love.
Tell him to smile. His team is a quarter away from going to the playoffs. There's that link in the chat. We're doing a live stream raid right now to a Magic fan.
There we go. We saw you. We see you on the chat blowing it up. Hell yeah. There you go. Now he's starting to crack some smiles, man.
Yeah. There we go. Hey, you guys are rating him nice. Let's go. All right, we're coming back from the commercial break. It's the start of the clutch quarter. It's Magic basketball, Roach.
And Franz will lay it up off the glass in for two.
Jake B with the $2 donation says, I'm about to get sick, dog. I'm so nervous. Jake, hang in there, Jake. Hang in there, Jake.
Good luck, man. I'm excited. Cockbrainer misses the shot. Rebounded by Desmond Bain.
All right, folks, let's not get a whole lot of fouls here. Let's end this game nice and smooth. Come on. This is a run out the clock situation. And just when I say that, what happens? A foul by Kobe. He picks up foul number 5. That's 5, right?
That is 5, yes.
I totally jinxed that. I totally jinxed that just then.
Usually that's only me who cheats like that.
I didn't even see much contact there. We got a $5 donation from Peter LaFleur. It says, GG's, guys. Now we need the Warriors plus 13.5. So are the Hawks close to just being an international team with 10 international players?
Oh, we're seeing the international players take over the NBA lately, man.
Mm-hmm. Especially with like teams like countries like France stepping up in both men's and women's basketball. There goes a miss by the Hornets. It's a rebound for Orlando with 11:06 to go. Magic lead it by 33 points.
Jesus.
Thank you, Peter LaFleur.
Thank you. Payne, the step back deep 2 is no good. 5 for the rebounds in the hands of Josh Green.
Northern Fisherman, thank you for the subscribe. And thank you for what you do, because I love me some fish.
I love me some shrimp, baby. Here's a turnover by the Hornets.
Another turnover. That's 19 now for the Hornets.
Jesus.
The Hornets have been plucked with their stingers. Their stingers have been plucked.
Man,
They're gone.
There's been a buzzkill here tonight.
That was an out-of-bounds bad pass by Kobe White. Worst game I've ever seen from him, man. 0 for 4. Another foul here, this time from Josh Green.
Jesus.
Whoever this ref crew is, I don't want to see him again.
Mark Davis is the head referee tonight.
They called everything.
God, man. Wait. Hold on. Let me check something. Jalen Suggs, he fouled out Jalen Suggs.
So I got it.
You
You
got-
owe me a membership.
Dang it. Okay.
Thank you, Bashir.
Thank you.
With the assist.
Bang! Boncaro to Black. Up and no good. Goga with the rebound amongst 2 defenders.
Oh, go.
Goga, kick out. Black for 3. No, James with the rebound.
I don't know if we're going to see Wendell Carter Jr. for this game. I hope he comes in, man. It's a blowout.
I don't think he's going to, as Goga's going to foul Bridges.
All right. 10:07 left to go here in the fourth quarter. It's 104-71. Magic are 10 minutes away from entering the first round of the playoffs to meet the Detroit Pistons.
What'd you think about a first-round matchup between the Pistons and Magic, Josh?
A Magic team that I thought was going to be a top 3 seed in the Eastern Conference before the season started. And now, if they're playing like this, we could be in for a good series. If they can play consistently like this.
Dude, it could be a very physical series between those two
But
teams.
that's the thing about Orlando. We don't know what we're going to get from them from game to game. So I hope it's a great series, man. It could be. It could be.
I mean, literally the play-ins. One great game, one terrible game in the play-ins here from Orlando.
Paulo, he was ass in that game against Philly, but he's phenomenal here tonight. Phenomenal.
Here's a drive inside, another foul on Charlotte.
Yeah, that's going to go against Bridges. I think that was on Bridges, right? Or was that on Cockbrenner?
Cockburner and Bridges were both inside the paint. Let's see who they assist it to.
That's going to be a foul nonetheless, with 104-73 being the score. Magic up big time. That's going to be an inbound here for Orlando.
Goga, hands off to Desmond Bain, picked up by Josh Green. The step back, the three for Bain, no good, and a loose ball foul on Goga.
Loose ball foul against Goga, so let's see if the Hornets can make a miraculous run. If they come back and win this game, I will do a backflip out of my chair and get 5 memberships to the chat.
I would name my first kid Goga if they come back to win, the Hornets. You know, if I ever have a kid.
And then his middle name has to be Paulo.
Goga Paulo Rocha.
Goga Paulo Rocha.
She's got a little bit of a rhyme to it. I like it. All right, let's have a comeback then, shall we? Bridges spins amongst 2 defenders. Ball below the layup. Oh my God, Bridges.
9:15 to go. Here come the Magic.
By the way, guys, we are 16 minutes away for tip-off of the Warrior game.
Okay, let's see if this game can wrap up in 16 minutes. Paulo Banchero has the ball here on the right elbow, driving on Cockbrenner, met by a double team, and draws another foul. This is a shooting foul from Cockbrenner, and Paulo will go to the line for 2 shots. He's got 23 points here tonight.
Yo, Wendell Carter Jr.'s back in.
We need 1 more rebound to hit our entry.
1.
We need 1 board from Wendell Carter.
Let's go.
Thank you for hitting that thumbs up here on the Magic live stream. 14 likes away from 1,000. And thank y'all for hitting that like button here on the Warriors live stream. We are going to go over game time predictions here pretty soon.
Solon will check in for the first time for Bridges. Ooh. Solon did have a couple of good games for the regular seasons. We called a couple of his good games. Avatar
says, my cat's name is Apollo. Apollo.
Like
Apollo Creed?
Mm-hmm. Apollo 13?
Apollo 13. Did you ever watch that movie?
I have never seen that movie.
After the free throws, it's 106-73. Magic are up big here with under 9 minutes to go. And here come the Hornets back the other way. Kobe White still has not hit from the field, driving down the baseline. Bounce pass, left corner 3 for Zion. It falls short. Paulo with the rebound. Ahead to Desmond Bain. Bain with the layup. Wave it off. Offensive foul on Tristan Da Silva in transition. So no bucket there for Desmond Bain.
Yeah, Da Silva ran into Kobe White and took him out. Yeah, that's a good call.
Hey, thank you guys so much for hitting that like button, too, on the Warrior stream. We're almost at 300.
Actually, we just hit 300 on that stream. Here we go. Thank you all so much. Cockburner. Top of the key, hand off to James. Attacking Da Silva. He'll bring it out to the left elbow to reset the offense of the crossover. Throws it up for Cockburner. And it's stolen away by Tristan Da Silva. 8:13 to go in regulation. Here's Banchero losing the ball. Cockburner will get the steal for the Hornets. 8:05 to go. It's 106-73 Magic. Solon will go inside and kick it out to James. James, 3 is too strong. And a loose ball foul on Wendell Carter Jr. 7:57 to go. Yo, Cold Ice Mamba, a $2 super sticker here in the Hornet stream. And it's a super sticker with hard eyes. Let's go.
Hard Eyes. You know what? That was actually a pretty good horror movie.
That's a horror movie?
Yeah.
What the hell?
Watch it. It's good.
Okay.
Thank you, bro.
Thank you. Look at that, Josh. Kobe White actually scored.
Kobe White with his first field goal of the game with 7:48 to go. Eesh. Rough night at the office for Kobe.
Anthony Black from downtown, no good. And a rebound by Josh Green.
Dude, when you hit the like button on the stream, it turns into a little basketball.
Yeah, and it dribbles. It's really cool. I like it.
It turns into a basketball when you hit that like button. That's cool.
James, right corner 3 is good for James. Oh, what a cute 3. 11 threes now tonight for the Charlotte Hornets. They still trail it though, 106-78 with 7:05 to go here in the fourth quarter. Bain, kick out, Black, hand up on Carroll. Against Cockburner, step back, jump shots too strong. Tip, no, there's the rebound. Wendell Carter got it, and he dunked it home.
We hit on PrizePicks, baby. We hit on PrizePicks. That makes us 4 for 5 now in the play-in.
Let's go. Boom, baby. You guys can follow us at Trillers at the Sports Area on PrizePicks.
Tail us.
All right, we're going to get a personal foul by De Silva and a timeout by the Magic. 6:37 to go. They're up 108-78.
Okay, so with 6:37 left to go here in the fourth quarter, let's talk game time predictions real quick as we get ready for the Warriors and Suns, which we will be live for. So for those here in the Magic live stream, there's going to be a link in the chat. That's going to be our Warriors and Suns stream. So come join us right after this game is over. So in a commercial break, let's do game time predictions, shall we? And let's go over this pretty quick, Roach. Tonight, the Suns host the Golden State Warriors. The winner will face the Oklahoma City Thunder in the first round. So who do you got, Roach?
I'm going with my Golden State Warriors to win an event.
You're going to go with the Warriors. I'm going to go with the Phoenix Suns. That was such a great comeback win for Steph Curry, Al Horford, and Draymond Green. It was one of the most impressive things I've seen all year long. Loved it. Let's see if you guys can do it again. I'll go with the Suns to edge them out. Now, MVP, who you got?
Curry.
You're going with Curry? Oh, let me change that. You're going with Curry, and I'm going to go with Devin Booker. Now, X Factor tonight, who you got?
Bro, Keith Santos, he had 20 points last game as Clippers. Want to see him do it all again tonight.
My X Factor for the Phoenix Suns is going to be Dylan Brooks. Brooks fouled out in that last game against Portland. Dylan Brooks is very much needed for the consistency of the entire game. So let's see if he could do that. He'll be my X Factor tonight for the Suns. First bucket. Who scores tonight's first bucket, Roach?
Tonight, I got Devin Booker scoring first.
I'm going to go with the Sun as well. Give me Jalen Green, who was absolutely brilliant against Portland. Now, what about that first three? First splash, who you got?
That bad man, Curry.
You're going with Curry?
Curry.
I'm going to go with Curry, too. Come on, Mr. Chef. Wardell, let's go. What about the first dunk tonight? Who you got?
Give me Kristaps Porzingis.
You're going Porzingis? I will go Guy Santos. He played very well in that last game against the Clippers. Now, over under is 218.5. What you got?
Oh, bro, I'm expecting a lot of scoring. Over, baby.
You're going over?
Yeah.
I'm taking the over as well. Let's go. That's our game time predictions. Let us know who you guys have in the chat. I see a lot of people going with the Warriors.
We have a lot of confidence going into this game, and the Warriors are dangerous with confidence.
While we were going over game time predictions, we had a $5 donation during the commercial break from Avatar. It says, yeah, Josh, Hard Eyes is a great movie. Roach, it's a Valentine's Day type of movie, horror. A horror Valentine's Day movie. It's really good. It's a slasher. It's nice.
Okay, maybe one day I'll check it out. Maybe.
I want to say shout out to everybody here in the Magic stream. Over 1,000 likes has been achieved in the Magic stream. That's incredible. So thank y'all so much for showing the love. Even in a blowout, you guys were here. Almost 3,000 in the chat for the entirety of this game. Even with the blowout, hats off to you guys. Let's do it again for the Suns and the Warriors game coming up next on Amazon Prime.
There's the link, guys, here in the Hornets stream. You want to go over there and hit that like button.
Woo! Rocha, you ready?
Dude, I'm ready. I'm nervous. I'm anxious for the Warrior game, man. I want to win.
I know you do.
Code Ice Mama the 2. What moves do you want Golden State to make this offseason? Either go get Kawhi Leonard or LeBron James.
I saw today that it's still a serious possibility that LeBron James could end up being a Warrior if he's not staying with the Lakers.
And I would love that if that's the case. Hey, Code Ice Mama, appreciate the 2, bro. James on the inbound. Speaking of James, Sion James for 3. Misses it. And Desmond Bay with the rebound.
Thank y'all for over 400 likes on the Warriors live stream already.
Oh my God.
We're still a ways away from tip-off. Thank you, guys.
It's good seeing y'all, Suns fans. Make some noise, Dumb Nation. Let's go. Carter picked up by Xavier Tillman. Oh my goodness. It's a head off the bang, driving past Josh Green to score. Yeah, Hornets have pulled the starters, folks. Hornets have pulled the starters.
It's over.
It's over. Saloon for three, no good. Tillman with the rebound. Kick it around. It's Josh Green wide open. He'll miss the three and a rebound by the Magic.
Man, dude, we hit our entry on PrizePicks. Let's go.
So high, 4 out of 5 games so far in this play-in, man. Timeout here by the Magic. Timeout, Magic.
Okay. Now, this Suns and Warriors stream is also presented by PrizePicks. It's presented by PrizePicks.
Guys, go check it out. Download it. It's free. It's simple to use. And when you do, they got a great offer for new users. Place a $5 lineup. Get $50 in lineups instantly after that.
All right. And what's tonight's entry, Roach? I'm going to post it here on the screen here in a second. But what's our entry tonight?
All right. We got more than 5.5 rebounds plus assists for Guy Santos.
For Guy?
For Guy. We got more than 4.5 points for Jordan Goodwin. And finally, we got more than 6.5 rebounds plus assists for Kristaps Porzingis.
So let's recap that. More than 5.5 points. No, more than 5.5 rebounds plus assists for Guy Santos. Jordan Goodwin, more than 4.5 points. And Porzingis for more than 6.5 rebounds plus assists. And so far in this play-in tournament, we are 4 for 5 on our entries in the play-in tournament. Let's go 5 for 6 after tonight. Let's get it. So tail us if you guys want to. You could also follow us on PrizePicks, which is at the Sports Fury. Affiliate link is in the description as well. Download PrizePicks, sign up, HMA, promo code.
Hey, when you touch us, guys, it goes, we're so hot right now. We got a $2 donation. What a timeout by the Magic, guys. $2 donation from Jackson on Rocket says, we want OKC. We want the Thunder. We want the Thunder. Even though we're going to get an ass kick. Let's go, Jackson.
Let's go.
Oh, I'm so excited, so nervous. I can't wait.
We got a 1 month highlight comment from Felix over on the Sun stream. He says, how come Josh is on Sun side? You thrived with us on that last match. Rocha, let's bring out the wig early. By the way, we love you guys so much. Well, I mean, it's just who I think is going to win.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I don't do it because I hate you guys or I'm rooting against you. It's just who I think is going to win.
Josh were with Hart tonight. His Hart said the Phoenix Suns are going to win. Because Josh did have the Suns going as the 8th seed out of the Western Conference.
I did. I thought they would beat whoever came out of the Clippers and Warriors game.
Mm-hmm.
I'll stick with that. But if the Warriors play the way they did in that second half against the Clippers, especially in the fourth quarter, and if the Suns play the way they did against Portland in the second half, especially in the fourth quarter, then the Warriors are going to win that game.
We got that championship pedigree that the Suns do not, man, and I could carry us to a win here tonight.
That is true, and that is big. That is important.
So there we go. All right, we're coming out of the timeout. Magic lead at 110-78. 5:43 to go here in the fourth quarter.
Yeah.
Yeah. Dude, we're 20 likes away from 500 in the Warriors stream.
Oh, my goodness. Evil Rocha.
Evil. Every villain is lemon.
What?
It's a SpongeBob reference. All right. Here is Orlando. They took a timeout. They benched everybody. So both backups are now in for both teams. Hey, Chase Richardson in. We saw him in the dunk competition this season.
Did we?
We did, Josh. Ooh.
Hey. Whoa.
I caught myself. Here's a drive and a layup. No good by Penda. What a name, Penda.
Penda.
Here's a kick inside and a layup. It's Pat Connaughton scores. Pat Connaughton. And then Panda will score right back for the Magic. Pat Connaughton, NBA champion with the Milwaukee Bucks back in 2021. Here's a kick out for Salon as he goes inside, and he will draw a shooting foul.
Oh, good. Come on. I'm not saying that wasn't a foul, but nah. So tired of the fouls.
They've been fouling all night. That's on Chet Howard. It's a shooting foul.
The game's going to be on Amazon Prime for the Suns and Warriors as well.
Haven't heard that name in a while. For real, good, man. It's been a while since we said Pat Connaughton. First free throw is up and no good.
I'm going to go switch it over to the Warrior game,
Okay.
just in case it starts, because I have a feeling it's going too soon.
Yeah.
I wish they would just say it here.
I wish they'd go double box on Amazon Prime. How cool would that be?
Or give us a timer on that, like
Yeah.
something. Like, my God.
It does.
That's
say
why they need 3-hour blocks between games.
all these playoff games are 2.5-hour blocks. As a layup is good here by Anthony Black. 114.
All right, I'm going to have it on the Warriors game on Amazon Prime so I can let you know when we're about to have tip-off.
Okay. Oh, so nervous. Here's a handoff, Connaughton for the Hornets. Kick it
Starting
out.
five for the Warriors real quick. Steph Curry, Pods, Guy Santos, Draymond Green, and Porzingis.
God, Porzingis is playing. He was questionable with an ankle injury coming to tonight's game.
And the starting five for the Phoenix Suns is Devin Booker, Jalen Green, Jordan Goodwin, Dylan Brooks, and Iguodala. We're about to have tip-off. So what I'm thinking, Roach, since the game for the Magic is pretty much over, just keep the stream up, but put on the game cast in the background, right?
Yeah.
And then wait until the game is over. So that way, for those who are still wanting to know what like the stats or whatever and the score and whatever, we'll leave that up on the Magic stream, and we'll get things started off with the Warriors game since that Magic game is over.
Sounds good.
All right. Also, we'll do.
All right, guys, let me refresh this for you, and it'll be up here on your screen. Bada bing.
And get to the Warrior stream on Amazon Prime whenever you can.
Yep, just turned it on.
Okay.
All right, here you go, guys, on your screen here in the Hornets. Here's still the game.
So the Suns will be wearing their black jerseys here at home, and the Warriors in their white uniforms, all white uniforms. We have 2.2 thousand people in the Warrior stream. Roach, get hype. Dub Nation, get hype.
Let's go, yo. Hit that like button. This is it, do or die.
Let me get a Warriors on three. Everybody, ready? 1, 2, 3.
Warriors.
Is Porzingis playing? Yes. Yes, he is.
Yeah, he's not only is he playing, he's throwing it again, baby. All right, Iguodala and Porzingis are ready to tip it off, folks. Suns fans, good luck. Let's have a good one tonight.
This thing is so jerky.
You're a jerk. Hey, you're a jerk.
All right, here we go. We're getting ready for tip-off, Rocha. The tip is off, and the Warriors will have the ball shooting on the right side of the court. Let's get synced up, folks. Warriors have the basketball. The clock's at 11:50, 49, 48, 47. Draymond, baseline layup. Count it, Rocha, first bucket. The Warriors score.
How about Draymond cutting and scoring, baby?
11:39, 38,
Yes, sir.
37, 36, 35. Iguodala fakes the head off to Jalen Green, goes over to Devin Booker. Off the screen, cross-court pass, Green, over to Brooks for three. It's short, rebound, batted up in the air, and taken by Goodwin, who goes to the left corner for three, and that's the first splash of the game. Phoenix Suns up 3-2 to start this game. 11-16, 15, 14, 13, 12,
Yep.
11. Draymond, three, no good. Iguodala, the defensive rebound. Are we synced up?
Yeah, we're synced up.
Okay, here we come. The Suns.
Booker attacking and foul by Kristaps Porzingis.
Porzingis commits the first foul of the game. Devin Booker was the one who was fouled by Porzingis. 11 minutes to go here in this first quarter. Warriors striked first with two, with a layup by Draymond Green, and then the Phoenix Suns knocked down a three with Jordan Goodwin the other way. And now Devin Booker's at the line shooting 2 free throws. First free throw's up. It's good for Devin Booker. The starting five for the Suns is Dylan Brooks, Iguodala, Devin Booker, Jordan Goodwin, and Jalen Green. Starting five for the Warriors: Draymond Green, Santos, Porzingis, Curry, and Potts.
Booker will nail both free throws. 5-2 lead for the Phoenix Suns. Guy Santos, who was incredible, 20 points against the Clippers a couple of nights ago, has it picked up by Booker. Now a switch on the Brooks. Spins, lost the ball, stolen away by Goodwin.
That's a steal. That's cookies right there for Jordan Goodwin, who's playing well already to start this game. Suns are shooting on the left side of the screen in their all-black jerseys. Warriors in their all-white uniforms. Devin Booker picked up by Curry. Inside pass to Iguodala. He'll put the ball on the floor, and now a pass to the near side wing. Goes Brooks. He brings out Porzingis. Shot clock to 3. Step back. Dylan Brooks from downtown makes it 8-2 to start this game. 2 splashes for the Suns.
So we saw the Clippers get off to a hot start. Steph crossing against Iguodala, pump fakes, inside pass to Guy. Guy will corral it back out the pods. Attacks Jalen Green, floats it up, no good, tip no good, and the ball last touched by Jalen Green out of bounds. And we got a $2 donation from Bernie Paperson in the Hornets stream. Says the whistle was the 6th man of the game.
So many damn whistles, man, in that Magic game. Crazy amount. Gaines family, thank you so much for the sub. Thank you so much, Burning Sun, for the donation.
Draymond, inside pods, kick out, Guy, 4-3 is short, and the rebound goes to Devin Booker.
Oh, dude, the Suns are hustling on those rebounds. It's 8-2. Devin Booker looks up top for Iguodala. Shot clock to 17. Now over to Brooks. Off the screen from Iguodala. Pocket pass. Iggy out to Jordan Goodwin. He misses the 3. Iguodala tips it out to Curry. Curry ahead to Potts. Runs the floor. Layup is blocked by Jalen Green, and he got the loose ball. Jalen runs the floor back the other way. Inside. Iguodala with the slam. 10-2. And it's a 10-0 run for the Suns.
Bro, Pods driven the 3 defenders. What are you doing, dog? Pods, we're kicked out. Throw it right to Goodwin.
Another steal. Goodwin inside. Stops on a dime. Kicks out to Brooks for 3. Not this time. Porzingis the defensive rebound.
Warriors got to get going. Pods will pump fake. And a double dribble of Pods.
Oh, it's not starting well for the Golden State Warriors, making a ton of mistakes. And the Phoenix Suns, they look absolutely locked in to start the game. That is now another turnover for the Golden State Warriors.
Feels like the start to the Hornets game.
It's 3 turnovers for Golden State now.
Brutal. And Pods has 2 of them. Jalen Green been brilliant down the stretch for the Phoenix Suns. Hands it off to Booker. Picked up on the screen by Draymond. The cross. The 3. Rattles out. Draymond the rebound.
Got to capitalize right here. Got to capitalize. Got to play smart. Pods over to Draymond Green. Stops on the right elbow. Pocket pass to Porzingis to Draymond. Intercepted, stolen up by Devin Booker. Another turnover for the Warriors. Jalen for 3. Jalen for 3. Time out. Golden State. They're looking like Swiss cheese right now.
They're looking exactly like how we saw the Magic Jaws taking advantage of turnovers and scoring off of them.
13-0 run for the Suns. Jalen Green has 3. Goodwin has 3. Booker has 2. Iguodala's got 2. And Dylan Brooks has 3. For the Golden State Warriors, the only one who scored is Draymond Green. And the Warriors have turned over this ball 4 times now in this quarter already.
4 times. We saw them do that a lot against the Clippers. The Clippers had over 30 points off of turnovers, and the Warriors still were able to win that game. We got a $2 donation in the chat from Martin. Says, how about Levine to the Warriors next season for 2 picks?
No. No. Mm-mm.
Zach Levine is past his prime. No, thank you, man. I appreciate the 2. So timeout Golden State. What a terrible start here for the Warriors. Oh, man, this is looking a little bit like the start to that Clippers game. The Warriors started turning on the ball. Now we saw it was a game of runs. And both the Blazers versus Suns and Warriors Clippers games right now advantage Suns. See, the Warriors can go on a run themselves. Jake B, the choosing Suns are a top 3 team forcing turnovers. And you guys are forcing the turnovers like nobody's business. to start this game and turn it into points, Jake. Hey, thank you so much for the 2. Thank you so much for the $2 donation. All right. If you guys are in the Hornet stream, that is the final score. 121-90 Magic advance. It is OVA over. They move on to face the Pistons in the first round. So Magic fans, congratulations on the win here tonight. Warriors got gassed up by the Slippers. They did, but guess what? They came back to win that game, man. They came back to win that game. Yo, Avatar! Get the membership to Severino! Hey, let's go, Avatar. Appreciate you so much, man. Thank you, dude. Let's go. Clean it up? Oh, Warriors got to clean it up, man. Warriors got to clean it up. And Avatar says that was for me not being sus the rest of this Hornet stream. Let's go. Thank you, man. All right, timeout by the Warriors. 13-0 run right now. It is a 13-0 run for the Phoenix Suns. Draymond scored the first bucket of the game on a nice little drive. Warriors have not done anything with it since. Ugh. There you go, Severino. Welcome. Guys, we have over 3.3K in the Warriors stream. We are just 15 likes away for 700. Who's going to be like number 700? Thank y'all for tuning in here tonight. Jill says it's playing the game off. Oh, yeah, we just started, Jill. We saw the Warriors come back down multiple times. They came back down 4 times, double digits against the Clippers just a couple of nights ago. Is Gee playing? Yes, Gee is playing tonight. Yes. Nobody that really mattered is out for the Warriors outside, of course, Moody and Butler. You're muted. I don't know if you know that. Where's Horford? Horford off the bench. Horford always comes off the bench. I want to doubt that we see him in this game soon, especially because of his shooting.
Rozier just said overrated. Damn.
Calling the Hornets overrated? That's tough, Rozier. It was a good season for them, man. It really was.
Well, in the calendar year.
Yeah. I only lost 9 total games of the calendar year. Here's Steph up to Porzingis. KP for 3.
Finally, you guys knocked down a splash.
13-5 lead for the Suns. That ends the Suns 13-0 run. Now it's Dylan Brooks, kick up top. Jalen Green, 3 to respond. No. Rebound in the hands of Steph Curry. Golden State up court, 7:45 to go in the first. Curry, coast to coast, kick out pods. Porzingis to Draymond. Inside for Steph. Steph throws it up, and he's fouled on the floor.
Fouled on the floor here. Okay.
Iguodala with the personal foul. Bro, Porzingis, that was a nice 3. We needed that basket, Josh.
Curry's grabbing his hand.
Ugh. Landed on it after the foul by Iguodala. Yeah, that's a good call. He got him before he went up. Porzingis handoff Steph. He's got Iguodala on him on the left elbow. Curry lost his dribble, picks it back up. 7 to shoot for the Warriors. A crossover for Curry. Curry bounce past Porzingis. Layup blocked by Iguodala, and it's a shot clock violation.
Great defense there by Iguodala. He's playing great right now. I like his energy. Iguodala wanted all of that.
If you guys didn't know, Mark Williams is out tonight for the Suns, so that's why Iguodala started.
He's playing good in the paint right now. But, hey, GG's to the Hornets on your season. GG's, guys. Sorry you can't make the playoffs. Orlando Magic, bring that same energy to the first round. Maybe something can happen. Maybe something magic can happen.
Hey, I like that.
All right, it's Suns basketball. Jalen Green, bad cross-court pass, out of bounds. He meant to get that to Dylan Brooks, but it went 40 feet in the air.
That's the first Phoenix turnover of the night.
You guys got to clean up the turnovers, man.
We saw that against the Clippers. We were able to manage it. We can't do that again tonight. Stepped out of bounds.
That was great defense by Phoenix. Great defense on the sideline right there. 6 turnovers now for Golden State. Look at that. Jordan Goodwin, credit to him, man. Look at that. He forced Curry out of bounds.
He's got that good on-ball defense. He could also score a lot for the Phoenix Suns. Booker. Inside bad pass to Iguodala. They're going to call a foul on Guy Santos. That's on the floor. Personal foul, so inbounds coming up for Phoenix.
In the commercial break, Roach, go ahead and end the Magic stream.
Okay. Okie dokie. It's Booker to inbounds. From the left sidelines, it kicks it up top to Dylan Brooks. Picked up by Pods to Iguodala. Wide open floater is good.
There you go.
15-5 Suns lead. 6:42 to go in the first quarter.
For those in the Magic stream, the Suns and Warriors game has already tipped off. It's underway as Guy Santos drives baseline and gets a score. So we're already starting this Suns and Warriors game as the Magic game is over. Here's Devin Booker for three the other way. That's off the mark. Rebounded by Goodwin. Step back shot, no good. Rebound falls to the Pods. And here comes the Warriors with 6:23 to go. Can they capitalize off the miss? D'Anthony Melton over to Pods, driving the lane. Scoop to the hoop. Layup is good. Layup is good for Pods. 6-point game.
Defense turns into offense. Beautiful for Golden State. Brooks, left elbow, 6 minutes to go in the first quarter. As he backs down Santos, deflected, stolen away by Curry.
Curry ahead on the leak out to Guy Santos, and he draws a foul from Dylan Brooks with 5:56 to go.
Back-to-back beautiful defensive possessions by Golden State.
We were leaving the scoreboard and everything on the Magic stream as the game was coming to a close, as we've already started the Suns and Warriors game. Mods, if you guys could drop the link in the chat in the Magic stream, we're trying to send everybody over to the Suns and Warriors stream. We're going to end this stream here on the Magic side on the next commercial break. Just giving you guys a heads up to come join us here on the Suns and Warriors stream. 9:56 to go. It's Warrior basketball.
Draymond is Steph. Horford, by the way, guys, checks in for KP. Steph, bad pass, but it's deflected the Melton off the hands of Gillespie. 7 to shoot to Draymond. Looking for a pass, finds Al. And Horford would drive. It's a foul on the floor by Dylan Brooks again.
Oh, Dylan Brooks, he got into foul trouble against Portland. He fouled out in that game. He picks up 2 quick ones here.
The Warriors got to keep just attacking him, unlike we didn't attack Garland in the Clipper game. Inbounds coming up for Golden State as they trail at 15-9. Let's go. 5:39 to go in the first quarter. Draymond will inbounds for Steph Curry. Steph picked up by Gillespie on the switch. The crossover with 7 to shoot. He drives down the hill. Layup. Good for Curry.
Curry! Is that his first bucket?
That is his first bucket tonight.
4-point game. Dylan Brooks wide open. 3 rattles it inside.
Damn.
Another splash for the Suns. They're shooting 40% from downtown, and they have a 7-point lead. Here comes Curry back the other way. Sidestepping 3. Curry off the mark. Rebounded by Jalen Green and the Suns.
Green, on top of the key against Payton. Bounces it to Brooks as he backs down Steph. Fakes the pass on top of the key. Backs down Curry inside the paint with 10 to shoot. Horford comes with a double team. Brooks finds it to Booker. Kick out Gillespie. The crossover. The kick back to Brooks. The fadeaway over Steph. No good. They're going to call a shooting foul on Steph.
With 2 seconds on the shot clock. Yikes.
That's what we call a
shooting foul by Curry.
What we call a bailout foul there by Steph. So Dylan Brooks to the line for 2. Damn.
A way faster pace in this Warriors and Suns game. There was a lot of stoppage in that Magic and Hornets game. My goodness. First free throws up for Dylan Brooks, and it's good. 19-11.
Warriors a little bit better out of that timeout. Right now, in fact, the Warriors are on a 9-4 run right now. And we saw last game be a game of runs, ladies and gentlemen. Brooks will rattle in the second free throw. 20-11 Suns, 4:45 to go in the first.
9-point lead. Here come the Warriors. Looking very sluggish to start this first quarter.
Horford finds Draymond. Pass it to Steph. Inside Horford. Layup. Way too strong.
Oh, Dylan Brooks was all over that too. Rebound falls on Jalen Green, and here come the Suns. Back the other way. Green picked up by GP too. To Brooks. Devin Booker wants it left short corner. His back to Curry. Cross court. Catch and shoot 3. Jalen Green Another splash for the Suns. That's 5 in the quarter for the Suns. 23-11 lead for Phoenix. Jalen Green's got 6 points. You guys are getting killed on the perimeter right now. Good defense right now being played on Curry. Cross-court pass. Curry turns it over again. You need to lock in, man. Your Warriors are playing like they did to start the Clipper game. A lot of mistakes. 7 turnovers already for Golden State.
And forced 2 by the Phoenix Suns. I don't know why Steph tries to go cross-court on that, man.
And the points off turnovers for the Phoenix Suns are reaching double digits.
Booker attacking Milton, pulling up and scoring. Devin Booker.
That's 10 points off turnovers now. That's a terrible way to start, man. You guys got to lock in. Limit the turnovers. You got to start right there.
Draymond found on the floor by Devin Booker. 3:40 to go in the first quarter. 15-11 the lead.
Royce O'Neal's going to check in for Dylan Brooks. Matherin's going to check in for Iguodala, and Porzingis going to check in for Draymond Green. Curry's going to check out.
So Steph plays 9 minutes here in the first quarter. Podge will check back in for Steph. Inbounds for Gary Payton. And he'll bounce it off to DeAnthony Melton. Against Jalen Green off to Porzingis, who's back in. Backs down Gillespie. Back to Melton. Melton with the crossover against Jalen Green with 7 to shoot. Looking for a screen. He'll crossover instead. Kick it out. Gary's wide open. He missed the 3. Rebound in the hands of Melton. And the putback is good.
Oh, great effort there by Melton. Great effort. More of that. More of that.
He was terrible against the Clippers. Did not see the fourth quarter. Much better there. Green. Kick out O'Neal to Gillespie. Booker left elbow. Back to Gillespie. Up top to O'Neal. Pump fakes against Payton. 6 to shoot. 3 to go in the first. Booker around Horford. Lost the ball. It's on the floor. Picked up by Green. Throws it up. Blocked by Melton. Shot clock violation.
Good defensive stop right there, Rocha. Tap your heads. It's a shot clock violation. It's going to be Warrior basketball after the timeout. After the timeout. We finally got a timeout here. This quarter went by pretty quickly. 2:53 to go. Suns up 25-13. Commercial break. Okay, so now that we're finally in a commercial, we're going to go ahead and end the Magic live stream. We want to keep the scoreboard up for you guys as we're ending that game and starting this Warrior game. So shout out to everybody who was in the Magic and Hornets live stream. Thank y'all for 1.1 thousand likes. Again, hit the link in the chat. We're already live for the Suns and Warriors game. Come join us over there in that chat. Thank y'all again so much, and we'll see the Magic in the first round. Congratulations, guys. Thank y'all. Bye-bye.